How's it going?
Your mic is all fucked up.
Is it? Hold on. Oh. Can you hear me now? Oh no. Hey, can you hear me now?
Hear you now.
Is it all fucked up still?
Nope, still
Yeah.
fucked up.
It is?
I heard you for a second. You're like robotic.
It's because my mic's a piece of shit. Hold on.
I blame the other Discord.
How about now?
Good.
Yeah, I have to keep plugging in and plugging it back in. It's probably gonna fucking cut out in just any second, but yeah.
It's annoying.
It's a piece of shit. Yeah, I need to get a new one. I've had this one forever, that's why. It's rough, but whatever. You know. Just
Whatever.
old. Have to get a new one. Fucking yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I was playing WoW just a little bit right now, and I was just like, I'm gonna play New World. I mean, it was fucking fine. It was fine. I was doing alright, you know? I was just on my healer.
Yeah.
But, like, ugh, dude, he went randoms. It's rough. I had, like, one good match where it was, like, a 3v3, but our teammate DC'd, so the person on the enemy team, nicely enough, just said, fuck it, and didn't help. So it was, like, me and a DK versus fucking a druid, human druid, and a goddamn hunter, dude. And, like, we won, but holy fuck, dude. Like, the DK doubled the hunter's damage, but the fucking druid doubled my healing. And I'm just like, this is ridiculous. And I was, like, going away and, like, eating or fucking drinking, like, hella. I'm like, dude, it's just insane. Like, how this druid's not running out of mana. And now also they can fucking tranquility without getting interrupted. It's fucking stupid. It's like they're immune to everything when they trank now. It's really dumb.
Yeah, it just sounds imbalanced still.
I'm like, wow. But it was whatever. I was just like trying to get the stupid shit done, which I did, which is good. I just need like win a 1600 rated game and I can upgrade all my gear, which are easy mode. Should be nice. But I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna play some New World because I gotta do more shit than that than I have to do in a while to catch up. But hey. Time to go fishing. Morning. Nice day for fishing, ain't it? How have you, man?
Lots of work, man.
Yeah, I hear that.
Just fucking exhausted every day. All I want to do is just get a fucking day off. Just to fucking play my games and
then
relax.
on your day off, they're like, someone call out. Can you come in? We're really understaffed.
Yeah, or it's like Saturday with my job. It's like, it's Friday. Let me call you like right when your shift starts and ruin your weekend.
Or right before you leave.
You to work.
Could you come in tomorrow? We were really gonna be understaffed. It's like lumbered. Yeah, if you could just come in tomorrow, that'd be great. Oh, and I almost forgot. I'm gonna need you to come in Sunday too. We lost a few people, so it's gonna be kind of a catch-up day. Okay? Gotta find a fishing hotspot over here. Just like, bro. And then, like, you know, when you have to fucking call out or whatever, you're sick as fuck or whatever. I know it's just I know it's like the same fucking story because you know you don't seem like someone who like uh, calls out often, right?
No, I don't. Like, I
Like
never
barely
do it.
ever, and you're hella reliable and usually cover for people, right?
Yeah.
So it's like when you do call out, it's like this whole fucking song and dance. Like, oh, well, you need to
Yeah,
find coverage.
it's
Da da
really
da.
bullshit. It's like, oh yeah, so this is my reward for being reliable,
Yeah. And
filling in
then
for
when like the
people.
normal people that always call out and shit, like they
They
just
just
call
always
out,
call out.
they're just like, oh
Like,
yeah, I'm not coming in today, and it's like, oh okay, it's nothing like a big deal or anything. It's
like
just
this
like, oh yeah,
apprentice I'm
sure.
working with wasn't there yesterday, and I just got ran into the ground yesterday. Like, it's retarded
That's fucking stupid.
because these fucking people I work with, especially the apprentices, they try to like lift too much things and like
Mm-hmm.
do too much, and the kid like hurt himself or something, and he says his shoulder is constantly in pain, so he had to go get a fucking go to a doctor.
Yeah.
I was having a conversation with this kid who's like Eagle One, like that's my roofing company's name. Anyway, roof like the number one like apprentice kid like in the company. He's like some kid who did like 5 years in prison, and he's like
Jesus.
fucking always like obsessed with like working, and he's like super aggressive about like learning and shit. And it's just
Uh
like
huh.
I just looked at him while I was working. I was like, bro, you're gonna hurt yourself. And he's like, nah, bro, I'm putting in work, bro. I'm
Uh huh.
like, yeah, I'm putting in work too. I'm at the same speed as you, but I'm telling you, if you think you're gonna fucking do this every single day at this fucking level of intensity,
Yeah.
you're
No,
gonna
I've
get
had
hurt.
people like that.
2 days later, I heard he threw his back out. I'm like, yep. Oh yeah, good job being number one, fucking idiot. Now you're number zero. You're in the fucking hospital. Good one.
I had a guy
Uh,
like that. He never. He wouldn't
you
like.
really showed them, bro. They're gonna fucking pay you now to sit home, right?
Yep. Or maybe that's what he was going for, but I don't know. I
Yeah.
had like a guy that was like that, but he wasn't like aggressive about it. He was just like really nervous all the time, and he was like so overly nervous. It was like, oh, I don't wanna let everyone down. You know, I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it, bro. Like everyone makes mistakes, dude. Like just
Right.
chill out. Like he would just be drenched in sweat like every single day, and you'd just be moving like fucking crazy fast and shit, just
Yeah.
super nervous and shit like all the time. Like, bro, calm down. Like it's okay, you know. Like
Yep.
everyone makes mistakes. You know, I've been here for
Yep.
like 8 years doing this job, and I still make mistakes. It's not the end of the fucking world. It's like, oh, I don't want to get fired. I'm like, bro, it's Starbucks. You're not gonna get fired unless like you don't show up all the time and like, you know, you really have to
Yeah.
like work to get fired at Starbucks. I'm like, bro, you're doing fine. You're working your ass off, like almost too much, you know.
Yeah.
But like, no one's gonna fire you, dude. Just need to chill the fuck out. It's like, oh, I don't want to let everyone down. I'm like, dude, calm down. Like, you're fine. You're doing all right. I was just like, dude, I don't know. It's just weird. It's like, bro, calm down. Just do the job. You'll do it better if you calm down. You won't be stressed the fuck out, and you actually have energy after work because you've been all
Right.
working all day and you're just nervous as fuck and like you're just so tense. And like just having the body like super tense like constantly all day, like that's so much fucking work for the body. It's like you're constantly flexing, you know.
Yep.
That's like what that guy was like. I'm like, bro, just calm the fuck down. Like, seriously. Like he's just trying to lift like hella boxes and shit and just take them hella fast with his bare hands. I'm like, bro, there's a fucking what the fuck you call them? Like the little U-boat, little fucking carrier things, you know? I'm like, just put all the fucking boxes on that thing and then just kick that shit up and fucking carry it that way. It's super easy. You won't like, you know, strain yourself. You know, you'll
Yeah.
be able
Like,
to carry more and it won't be like a big deal. Instead of like using your hands and shit and just like bending down, you won't even have to bend down. Just stack that shit and you're good to go. It's just like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. I'm like, bro, it's fine. Don't have to be sorry about it. I'm just trying to help you out. Like, calm the fuck down. And work smart. Don't work fucking harder. Work smarter, you know?
yep.
It's the same. Like, I used to unload trucks and shit. And it's just like, bro, you can't, like, You gotta do it at like a fast pace, yeah, but you can't like go so fast that you fuck yourself up. It's just like a big truck, you know. You're gonna fucking fuck something up if you go fast and you're not paying attention.
Yeah, dude, it's just like we get it. You know, you're like with the guy I'm talking about. He's just like going above and beyond for a company that's super fucking ungrateful.
Yeah,
If
Starbucks
he's a
typically.
hard worker or
Same
not,
fucking thing.
like the only thing they're gonna reward you with is more work.
Yep. I'm like,
And
I work my
when it's
ass off, but
convenient for
like, I
them,
don't go
not when it's
like,
convenient for him.
I don't like do it to a degree where I'm like gonna fucking fuck myself up because I'm like, bro, it's Starbucks. Who fucking cares? But I
It's
still
like
work hella fast and shit and like do his stuff. Maybe just so I
the
don't want to fucking get yelled at by
the
customers.
reward I got for being a reliable fucking person is being sent to a job that's almost 2 hours away. Like,
Yeah.
oh, he's reliable. He'll
It's
get
just they
there.
think like if you
Like, what the
like
fuck?
that, dude, they can just step over you, and you just gotta let them know. Be like, nope, no, 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 nope, nope, nope.
Yeah, but if you do nope, nope, nope with this company, nope even one time, they're just like, oh, well, we're gonna fuck you over somehow. We'll figure a way to fuck you over.
I mean, I don't know. To a degree, like when I called out, I was like, yeah, I'm just not feeling it. Oh fuck, I gotta stop fucking clicking these things so much. I'm getting all this cool shit from fishing. I'm not like looking at it as I get it. Anyway, I'm just like, yeah, I'm just not coming in. My fucking manager was like, can you help find coverage? And I'm like, okay, I can, but you know, like I don't. It's not like my job requirement to find coverage. It's either the shift or the manager's job requirement. Because like as a barista, you're not supposed to find coverage. Like it's not your fucking job. You know,
Yeah,
it's their fucking job. If someone calls out sick, that they have to find coverage. I did it because I'm like, whatever, I'm used to it and it doesn't bother me. But like, you
yeah,
know, it's just like if I wanted to, I could have been like, no. And it's just like the same with hours, dude. Like a lot of people I work with, they're like, I can't get the hours I want. I'm like, just go up to her and be like, look, I can work these hours and that's it. And then she'll do it. You gotta be like really firm on it. You can't just be like, oh yeah, I can't. I could. Oh whatever. I'll work those hours. I'll work whatever hours you want me to work. It's like no, just be like, look, I can either work these hours or I can't, and maybe I need a transfer or something. Because if I can't work the hours here, then I can't work here. You know.
yeah.
And it doesn't even need to be. You don't even need to give an excuse. Just be like, look, I need to work these hours. You don't even need to be like,
Right.
I need to do it because X, Y, and Z. Just be like, look, I need to
You
work
just
these
tell them.
hours. These are the hours I can work. If not, I need to find somewhere else where I can do this. Transfer me. And then they'll be like,
Yep.
oh, okay, yeah, no worries. We'll give you those hours. You know, it's just like you gotta play the stupid fucking game. That's cool. A little swordfish. No, I just get sick of it because it's always the reliable, hard-working people that just get fucked over, and it's like all the
It's very
fucking
true.
lazy, fucking don't give a fuck about their job, go slow and fucking don't care. People that just like get catered to.
Yep.
It's like I'm not feeling very good today. I'm just gonna call it. I'm just gonna leave, even though I'm the shift supervisor and it's gonna cause all these fucking problems. But I don't care. I'm gonna do this multiple times. Like, oh, okay, see ya.
Here's a promotion.
Yep. Right. Here's your partner of the month. It's whatever though. I'm used to it, so I just don't give a fuck anymore. I'm like, whatever. Fucking go. You keep thinking that you're like putting in work when you know 100% you're not. It's okay.
It's like weird with my job because it's like there's some young guys that get it, that get like this job is trash and it's super hard, and like you need to go slow and you need to take your time and you need to work as a team to get fucking shit done. But then there's like these older guys who like escaped fucking Nazi Germany or like Poland or wherever the fuck they came from. And then like some that literally came on a fucking raft over here to fucking work, and like they're just like fucking everything up for everybody. They're like, "Oh yeah, I'll do that. I'll do this extremely dangerous thing, and I'll work 10,000 hours, and I'll just be a fucking slave." And then they're just like, oh, well, why don't you want to be a slave? Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, this guy who literally fucking escaped, like, literal slavery from the country he came from is very grateful that
Communism.
he's here and, like, working.
That good old
Like,
communism.
I'm
Fucking
sorry to say,
Biden's
this is
trying to
this is
fucking...
America, and like this is supposed to be fucking different here. We're not
Yeah.
supposed to fucking
Capitalism.
work like
For the way.
fucking animals. We're supposed to be fucking people,
Yep.
and especially that I'm in the union, it should be even more. But
Yeah.
it's fucking nuts
It's just, I don't know.
how
Are
some people
fucking...
are. It's not even like everyone's
It's
like
like,
that.
take it easy, bro. You're getting older, you know? I get it. My dad's exactly like that. It's like, he's one of those guys where he retires and it's like he works just as much or not, if only even
Yeah,
more, you know, than like before
that's
he was
fucking an
fucking
insane
retired.
concept to me.
But it's just one of those old fashioned guys where it's just like, dude, that's just how they were made. That's how they were born. That's how they're...
Yeah, it was
That's
the
how they
Great
are. It's like
Depression.
work, work. You
It's like
gotta.
not the Great Depression anymore.
It's like I retired, but I do work that I like now instead of work that, you know, I don't. I do like garden farm work instead of like, you know, shit work that I don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that, dude. I'm just like, bro. When I worked at Safeway, I was a fucking mess. I'm just like, I worked at Safeway, and this guy, like, I guess just through basic conversation, he like found out I had a house, and he's just like, oh, so you probably don't even need money. You don't even like. It's kind of like, why are you even here? You know, kind of vibe. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you don't even need to work here anyway. I guess you don't even need to work, huh? Something like that. And I'm just like, what? I was like, right after I quit, like a week after I quit, I went in just for like food. He's like, oh, I guess you don't even need to work. I'm like, no. I talked to Steve about it. He's like, when is that ever a thing? When you're a fucking super rich rapper or whatever, and you don't need to do it.
Yeah,
I'm
like
just
there was
whatever, bro.
this old ass angry guy who like fucked his money up and like he couldn't retire and he was like miserable every day and
Yikes.
like one day he's like, "Oh, so that's a nice car. Your parents bought you that?" I was
Yeah.
like, "No, I bought it myself. I've been working since I've been 18 years old and my parents haven't given me money since I've been 18 years old. I work for everything I have." Like,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up. Like, are you kidding me?
They just don't know like anything about you, but they think that they do, so they can fucking say shit. You know what I mean? It's like, bro. It's like, sorry, I was born into a house. Sorry, I was born and I had a house when I was born, and now I live in it.
Right.
Like, I have literally no control over it.
Sorry, we live
It's
in a
like,
capitalist
you want me
society,
to
and my
fucking,
parents worked a little harder than
yeah.
yours and made
Like,
better financial decisions,
you,
and I'm in a better place in life. It's not
it's
my
like you want
fucking
me to
fault.
fucking, you know, just leave my house and fucking go live on the street just because it'll please you? Like, what the fuck?
Sorry, my journey wasn't as hard as yours.
Not even. Like, my journey could be hard too, and I just don't fucking tell that to people. To random fucking people that don't deserve to know
Right?
what fucking I've been through. Just everyone just thinks, oh, money this, money that. If you have all this money, you're gonna be happy in life. It's like, no.
Like I just said, like, oh yeah, yeah, that's great, bro. You make all this money. You think you're the
Yeah.
best at work and whatever.
Famous people
And
never
then
kill themselves because of, you know, they have all the money, so why should they be sad?
literally literally break your back, and then what? Then what
Yeah.
happens to you?
It's like, bro. You want to deal with that shit for the rest of your life just because, you know, you feel like you have something to prove?
Yeah, like I have this shit to prove.
Yeah. You
Like,
know, like, that's not
okay.
going to be very, like, viable when you're in your fucking 60s and shit, and you have these back problems, and it's just, like, constant pain every fucking day.
You're forced to literally retire without a
Yeah.
pension and all the shit that you've been working for because you want to show off. Like, what the fuck's
Yeah.
wrong with you?
No need to be macho. It's the same thing with working out, dude. Like, everyone's like, I gotta go fucking
Oh
lift
my
more than I
god, the
fucking
working out.
can.
Oh
It's
my
like,
god,
just don't hurt
everybody who
yourself,
works
bro.
out, thinks they need to lift like some giant amount of weight. Like, I'm gonna deadlift today.
Yeah, it's
Like,
like, dude, I
bro,
gotta
like you're
fucking
literally
go
gonna
hard.
pull your back out. You're a fucking idiot.
It's like,
Just
bro,
fucking pick up a weight that you could fucking actually pick
yeah,
up.
be
Like, stop
safe
trying to.
about it. And then they're like, their form's all completely fucked. They don't realize it. See at the
It's the
gym all
best
the
too. It's
fucking
like,
time. It's like,
bro,
dude,
like you're not like some beast. You're not like this beast of a person. Like
Yeah, I am.
you have nerves and bones and cartilage,
I'm a fucking beast, bro.
and if you lift something that's not fucking that you cannot handle, you have a high risk of hurting yourself.
yeah, and their
I
form is all
lifted and
fucked.
tore out a whole stainless steel fucking all built-in unit fucking tub. Like it was nothing.
Well, you see, this is what's happening now. You're getting the testosterone and the fucking, I'm a man, what the fuck, I could lift that. But it's just like, bro, like,
I
I
did.
understand pushing it and stuff, but like,
Trust
dude,
me, you
push
could
it
do
to
that
a degree where you're
fucking maybe
comfortable, you
every
know?
single day during the week,
Not
and
where you're
then maybe
uncomfortable.
one day,
I've also been hit by a car.
Me too.
you know,
So that was
So
it
fun.
might
like
not, your
like
body might not be able to
my
do it.
body is fucked. I push it, yeah. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my god.
It's no one else is gonna pay my fucking bills unless
Oh,
I
look
get
at
my
the
shit
big
done.
kitty.
Yeah, but you're not gonna pay your bills if you do fucking physical labor for the rest of your life. If you're hurt, you're gonna be fucked.
Yeah, that's how Canada is, man. That's like any country. You're sitting there. You're telling me that disability and all this other shit's gonna pay off all your fucking bills, your medical shit, and all that other stuff.
Absolutely not.
No, fuck no.
So
So
I'm
you're gonna
saying
literally push your body to the limit that you can physically handle.
exactly.
So it
Yep.
doesn't really matter. Like no one else knows exactly what your body can handle besides yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So
That's what I'm
it's
saying. Like, I've
best
worked
that
out
you
ever
don't
since
lie
I
to
was
yourself.
fucking 16.
And
I've never
even-
hurt
Exactly.
myself
If you're
doing
sitting
Even
there
it.
going,
shit.
you can lift like a whole front end of a car, you're a fucking retard.
That's what. Yeah.
Unless
that's
you've
what
done
I'm
it
saying.
before, and you're like a fucking
There's
beast.
no. I'm sorry. World's strongest man. All right. I watched him lift the front end of the car, and he pissed himself basically doing it.
Yeah, well, it's just that's the fucking
Right.
Snaggletooth. That's just the fucking.
When
that's
you
within the
grab something
territory.
that's like, say, okay, I've been to a I've worked out before, for fucking many years.
Right.
I just to have your body in a physical torn state is a lot unhealthier than physically pushing yourself for 6 hours a day.
Yeah. We were having a conversation not about pushing yourself, but
I thought you were talking about like
overexerting
Overdoing it.
yourself. No, overexerting yourself. Like
Because
if
you
you've been
gotta
at
be
the gym
macho.
and you are like
That's
trying to
like-
lift weight that you're not like comfortable with.
Yeah.
That's why
I
there's a
see it at
rule
the
of
gym all the
lifting weight.
time. Like people are doing too much, and they start doing bicep curls, and they're like moving their whole fucking body. They're
Fucking
like
body?
they're like
You're not
dancing,
supposed
bro.
to.
I'm like, bro, what are you doing? I want to go
You're
up to
like
them and tell them, but it's
fidgeting and
like,
trying
I
to
don't want
like
be rude.
push every goddamn body muscle and
Yeah,
orifice and
dude, you're gonna hurt
like
yourself.
what are you
Maybe
doing?
not today, maybe not tomorrow, but sooner or later,
Yes,
you'll start
that's all.
feeling it.
That's exactly the
You're
point
gonna
I'm
be
trying to get at.
swinging around one day, and all of a sudden, something's gonna fucking pop.
My favorite thing was always watching people like deadlift
Yeah.
and be like, and like drop the shit like super loud and be like, "Look at me!" Like, bro, no one gives a fuck that you're deadlifting.
I
This
just
shit
hate
is
the only stuff
literally-
that I hate about that is like when they do it, they don't give a fuck who's around them.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, so you're showing people unsafe ways of lifting weights.
Yeah,
Where's the facility guy right now? Like, you know, like where is this guy? Sir, madam,
I
ma'am.
I worked out for like a good 8 years before I even became a roofer.
I'm not
and-
gonna lie, that should hurt your body a lot more.
It does, because you're not properly lifting. When I'm at work, I'm not properly lifting at all. But this whole conversation started from me telling a story about how this kid that I know, that I work with, he's a good guy, but
Did he
He-
fuck his back up?
yeah, he threw his back out. Like, and the week before that, me and him were both working, and I was like, yo, I get it. We want to do this job fast and look really good. But, like, at the same time, they're only going to reward us with more work.
Yep.
They're not going to be fucking grateful for us doing this shit. And they're going to treat us like shit. So why the fuck are we rushing around? We have 30 more years of this shit, bro. You better slow the fuck down.
Well-
and I better slow the fuck down too while we're at it. And
Like
he was
me
like,
being
nah,
a
bro.
boss, if
Like-
you're working yourself that quick, yeah, I'll find more work because it seems like you want to just kind of like physically push yourself to a point where you're literally
Right.
not thinking. You know what I mean? Because like
But the
I have a
hierarchy,
buddy.
your hierarchy is like, it's your company, and if you get
At the same
work
time,
done faster, like, all right, we got
I don't really care though.
no,
If the
I
job
know,
gets done, the job gets done.
right,
But if
right.
you're gonna push yourself to the point where you physically can't work for the next week, there's no point.
Okay, this is what I'm saying though. Like the hierarchy with us is like, me and him are both apprentices. He might be a mechanic now, like very soon. But we're doing the work, and we're doing the work for like 2 foremans, and there's a few mechanics and shit. And it's like, his idea was like, yo, let's show him that we could work faster than the mechanics, the foremans, everybody. Let's just fucking do it. And I was just like, I know I could do it, so word, I'm down. Let's do it. But here's a warning: we do that, we're fucking ourselves, because every day they're going to expect that production out of us.
Yep.
And then he was like, yeah, whatever. Like, let's just do it. And I was like, fuck it, fine. I'll work and do it. I
They're
did
gonna
it with him.
reference that day every time you work.
Had this conversation with him, and it was like a deep conversation. I was like, bro, like, I'm just looking out for you. Like, you're going to fucking burn yourself out. You're gonna injure yourself, and there's like no reward. Like, you think there's some reward? Like, oh, my name means something at this company. Like,
It'd be different if like the boss turned around and goes, "Okay, so if you finish this
well, that's a
in
kickback.
like so much time,
That's a kickback.
like,
There was no one
yeah.
giving us a kickback that day.
exactly."
There
What's
was
the
a
point?
fucking conversation 2 days prior from the owner's son telling the crew, and I wasn't even there. I like heard them tell the story that they tried to work and it like rained or something, and like it started raining on them as they were trying to work, and
Oh
they
my
wanted
God,
to
did they
like
keep going.
no, they wanted to take the 2 hours away from them for being there. Like,
What?
yeah, and I was like, bro, first off, that's like a union rule. You can't fucking do that. And then second off,
You get
you
charged
want
as
to
a
work.
corporation.
You want to work. Wait, you want to work hard for someone who's gonna treat you like that? I don't know, bro. I was telling them, I heard at other companies, they're fucking paying people like $5 or $6 an hour more.
You
for
do
the
some
more
of the
they
craziest
know.
shit for roofing, by the way. You can get into any roofing job and do probably 30,000 times less work, by the way, and get paid
The
probably
same
more.
or more.
No, more. Like if you go and you become a foreman for a roofing company, you're making already more. Like, because you're basically oversighting everything.
Yeah, but that, I believe, is this kid's goal. He's like, I want to show them that I could be a foreman. It's like,
Yeah, but in order to do that, you need to have like your job position lined for that.
right, but you can't injure yourself up to that point.
No shit. Like,
cannot
you're
do that.
fucked. But what are you gonna
And-
do?
and
Crunch
they'll
your
just
way
be
onto
like-
the roof?
Dude, they'll just be like, oh, this is the foreman, this is the kid that'll literally run himself into the ground. So let's get him to run himself into the ground, and instead of making fucking
What they'll do is they'll send
$100,000, we'll make $120,000, and we'll give him a kickback of like $2,000.
Yep.
It's like,
exactly that.
is that little measly amount of money fucking worth killing yourself for?
Not
And
really.
being injured for the rest of your fucking life?
Well, it depends though. Is it weekly?
Yeah, but that's greed, bro.
Like, you know what
That's-
I mean? If
that's-
that was weekly, bro.
Yeah,
I
but
feel
that's
like I'd do
super,
it.
super, super greedy. And like, there's a
Hey,
guy
man, that's better
that
than
we
what
heard
some
about.
streamers get.
We heard about this guy named Chris who worked for the company. I never met him,
Start on that.
Hey, that's me.
but there was like these
I'm a female
stones.
streamer. I'm gonna be a fucking selfish bitch and brag or fucking bitch and moan when people don't pay me like a
See, the one
fucking
thing I don't
child.
like about roofing companies
I'm not
is
getting
Yeah.
that they
subscription
turn around
payment.
and they think that they can push every goddamn employee that they hire to like their fullest. And it's like you physically are doing nothing as a boss.
Crap.
Why are you
Right.
gonna push 4 fucking guys to like their breaking point?
Well, you
Like,
know.
does nothing for your company because,
Then
like, say
I'm
in 2 months, they're not gonna be able to physically work for you because they're already physically fucking torn. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Well, you
All I'm
know, it's like
all
a
I'm
fucking
trying to bring
manager
up.
can't even make a fucking latte and sits in the back the whole goddamn shift and then expects everyone else to just fucking, do everything for her.
It's like
Yeah, it's the
Pat. It's
hierarchy.
like what Pat's dealing with. Pat can fucking do everything at his goddamn job, but he's gonna deal with some douchebag that goes, okay, today we're going here and you're doing this, and it's like, but yeah, no, you're doing that. It's like, you know. How long you been there?
Exactly.
You've been there for like fuck easily 5 years now.
Nah, 3 years only.
3 years?
2 years at this company, 1 year at another company.
Nice. So you've been doing this stuff for a little bit now.
Yeah.
You've been doing it for a while.
Yeah, and the
Yeah, I
guy
don't know.
Chris I
Most
was just about to tell you about was like this guy who was known by the company to work like a fucking animal every day. And everyone's like, yeah, he's a fucking animal. And then like everyone's like, yeah. Like the owners were like, this is great. We have a fucking maniac who wants to kill himself. So everybody who's on his crew better fucking kill themselves with this guy. And he's gonna fucking kill himself the most. And we'll pay him a little bit more than everybody else. And then he literally fucking just bought a house for his wife, and now he's in a wheelchair because he picked up too many
Jeez.
fucking stones, and he fucking now has to roll around, and he's fucking fucked for the rest of his life.
How macho is it to have someone else fucking wipe your
Yipper.
ass, you know what I mean? I mean, don't get me wrong, that's a
You know what's
hard
crazy?
fucking life to live and shit.
You
But
know what's
it's like if
crazy?
it's your own doing.
That would have been me, by the way, in a wheelchair.
From the leg down, paralyzed.
Yeah,
It's fun.
yeah. I fell 2 stories through a floor,
Jeez,
carrying
bro.
shit. Like I was super lucky. The guy that was like on the floor that we were working on got fired right then and there.
It's
I
like that's
fucking
accidental
lost my
though.
shit.
That's not you like
No,
rushing
it's not.
around
That dude's
pushing.
only job was to label the fucking opening
No,
on the
I mean,
fucking second
I'm
floor. Are you
saying
kidding me?
it's
How do
accident.
you fucking
Listen,
fuck that up? You were there for 4 fucking hours and you did fuck all and you didn't even label the opening. You didn't even put a caution thing. Nothing. Nothing.
Yep.
that's him
Oh,
being
dude.
lazy and
Oh,
stupid,
I
and
was
that's
so
just
mad.
you being fucking unknowing that it shit's not where it should be. I'm just saying, like, in
Dude,
a
I
way.
wasn't paying attention because I was literally just doing my work.
I know. I'm just
Yeah,
That's
dude,
saying
what
you're
I'm
not
it's
getting at.
supposed
him.
to be
Just
It's
doing
avoiding.
him.
work will
You're not
literally
supposed
put
to
you
be
in the hospital.
avoiding hazards. Like
Listen, I'm just
any
saying that
job.
him doing that and getting in that position is not for anyone else's fault. It's his fault alone for just pushing himself way harder than he should have been pushing himself. You know what I mean?
Oh, are
Yeah,
you
but
talking
this
about the
It's
is what
guy
I'm
not
who broke
like
his
someone
back?
this
else
is what
was
I'm
like
Talking
getting
about
at.
him
there
falling through a
fucking
hole.
like
Yeah, but this
smacking
is
him
what
with a
I'm
whip,
getting
being
at.
like,
I
"Work
wasn't
harder."
supposed to be working still.
I know. I'm just saying, like, it's his fault alone that he's pushing himself so much and then he got himself hurt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the same thing here. I wasn't supposed to be there past my hours, and I was just like, I'm not done. You know what I mean? Like I knew I wasn't done. Like there was no way that I was done. I'm just like I need to get this shit to the second floor, and then I'm done. And like I'm so lucky. There was like 3 people still on site. That fucking hurt, man. 2 stories
I bet
dropped.
that.
Like fuck, I wasn't even suspecting it.
It's nowhere
That's
near
the
in
worst part.
comparisons, but I remember I was at Toys R Us and they were like cleaning the floors and I didn't like notice because they hadn't like fucking taped off the area that they were cleaning. And I was like looking at a fucking toy to like figure out where to fucking put it, and I just fucking slipped and fell on my back like out of nowhere. I had like this cleaning shit all over me. I was all wet. I was like, what the fuck? And then
Jesus.
they're all like at the end, like at the
Did you
media and
ever show
stuff. They
Pat
weren't
that
even like
video?
mad about it, or they were like they
Yeah,
weren't even like worried about it. They were just
I
like,
would
I
say,
make
dude.
sure you don't fucking slip and fall on your ass like this idiot. Like that's how like I felt about it.
Pat, did you see that plumber video?
Oh yeah, that shit was
No.
hilarious.
Oh my god. So rule number 1, you work on water lines. What do you do?
A water line?
Yeah.
You shut the
And-
fucking water off.
Water. Yeah.
Like, so
Got
Will
that.
sends me this thing, and I'm like, he tried to save himself $150
Yeah, the tenant didn't
from
want to
not
shut it
turning off
down. The
the
fucking landlord,
water, the main
because she
line,
gets
and this
charged
guy's
like
not even
150
repair
bucks
it
whenever she has to shut the
while it's
water down to
pushing
the
60
fucking building.
psi. Like, what
What
the
the
fuck?
fuck? That's nuts.
How are you supposed to tighten a fitting? It's still pumping water.
Dude, it was hilarious.
I was like, this guy
That's a good one.
literally lost
I
his
like
job
it.
right there. Fucking loser. Oh my god. But I understand literally
It's in Discord if you
doing
want to
things
look at
that,
it.
like, to the more, like, you're not.
The fucking description's hilarious.
It's
Like with
hard.
his trusty 50-ounce bucket.
It's hard for me to, like, kind of agree with the whole, like, pushing yourself to a limit because I was running my own business. So, like, meeting deadlines, I'd have to push, like, myself physically to get, shit done.
Right. But
But,
here's
if
a
I'm running
scenario.
a company,
Here's
I
a
don't need
scenario.
them dead
Yeah,
because then it holds me reliable.
here's the scenario. It's not your company. You're in charge of getting a project done. You have a deadline. You're ahead of the deadline. And you decide, fuck it. Let's work 11 hours today.
Yeah, no.
And instead of the normal 8 hours, we could do half of this piece of roof. We're going to do the full piece of roof today instead of just fucking doing the half. Would you ever do that?
Nope. I would be like, all right, so we're already ahead of schedule.
You're
We're
already
gonna
ahead of
fuck around.
schedule.
That's
Fuck
just
around?
me, man.
We call it putts around.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
literally just, who cares? Like, you're almost done. You're almost done. There's no point.
We're making money. The company's making money. You have 30 years to fucking survive physical labor, like extreme physical labor.
Extreme.
Why not just fucking take it easy? Now here's another scenario. It's your money and it's your company. What are you gonna do?
Depends.
You're gonna
what,
probably
what,
want
do
to
you
do
mean?
the whole fucking thing, right?
Well, my company, job's got to be done by, like, say if it's
You're the one
tomorrow.
collecting the money when it's done.
Yeah, if I'm collecting money.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, as a boss, you physically, like, see me, I'm different. Like, I'm very different. Like, that's the whole reason why I ran a company, was because I would never ever be like some scumbag fucking piece of shit that only gave a fuck about his company getting more success than the people that fucking work for you when they literally make you your money. Like, you need to appreciate the people
That's
that
what I'm
work
saying.
for you, because if they don't work for you, you don't have a company. Like, there's so many ass backwards fucking companies that just don't give a flying fuck, and
Like
it
that
pisses
plumber.
me off. Like
Yeah.
that plumber. Like, you clearly don't care about your job, your
Yeah.
life, or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it just upsets me hearing shit like that. It's like, how does people get away with stuff like that? It's insane. I just don't get it. So your buddy's now permanently disabled.
No. He just threw his back out, my buddy. But the guy I'm telling the story about, who everyone says was like a dickhead, who always was like, I'm the fucking I'm the best. I'm the fastest. I'm the this, I'm the that. And then he just fucking paralyzed himself.
Slow and steady wins the race.
It's like, if you're a marathon runner, do you run fucking full speed through the marathon? Or do you just fucking, like,
Pace yourself.
pace yourself and get it done? Like, it's just that simple of a fucking comparison.
Well, not if there's guys in the marathon, you gotta show them who the motherfucking alpha male is.
Yeah, it's like a weird ass, like
macho,
like weird ass mentality.
It's just that they have high
I know what it's
testosterone.
like,
That's
dude.
all it is.
That's not
No,
even.
they
It could be
don't
that he has
even.
lower,
They literally
and
just
that's
have
the reason
fucking-
why he has to act that fucking way.
Yeah, like they're trying to make up for something.
Little dick syndrome.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
You have a small dick. Well, I was born this way, and I have literally no control over it. So I'm not saying that I myself have a small dick. I'm just using that as an example. You know, you can ask my girlfriend.
Little
It's
dick Will
definitely
over here.
ample size. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, that's all I'm gonna get into about it. I don't need to be talking about dicks in front of a bunch of guys, but let's just leave it at that, okay? Anyway.
I feel like I need to watch the start of this plumber video because I literally just
Dude,
see
it's
water
fucking-
coming out.
Dude,
Like, how did he
you
even?
need to.
That water
How did this
apparently is
even
like
start?
hella hot too.
I'm just gonna let you know, if you know how to do things better than him, you can start your own handyman business.
I think anyone with fucking IQ above 40 could figure out how to fucking do this better than him.
Like, I'm not a really big a handyman guy. I know how to fix the basic stuff, and I always look up instructions and shit. But I at least know that if you're gonna mess with like electricity or water, any major thing like that, you should turn it off before you muck with it. That's like straight common knowledge.
My first thought was, okay, so this guy's a fucking dumbass. I'm like, how much did they pay you to get soap?
Right? The best is the fucking landlord outside. Like, I don't want to pay $150, and meanwhile the whole entire apartment's just getting waterlogged. Like, what the fuck?
Mold.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
all
the
up in the
second
fucking
that happened,
ceilings and shit, like dripping down.
you have to cut 1 foot of drywall from the floor
Yeah, it's
and tear out
ridiculous.
the whole floor.
Yep.
When I seen that, I was like, oh my god. Like, there's only one thing that I've done that I wasn't too proud of, but the guy really wanted it done. And, like, didn't shut the fuck up for, like, literally hours until I did it. And it was like, holy fuck. I really don't want to do this. I even told him, I'm like, I really don't feel comfortable doing this. And he's like, oh, it's okay. I'll pay you extra, and I won't say a thing. And I'm like, yeah, but
What did you do?
I am streaming, just FYI, so you know, be sure to incriminate yourself to all the 0 viewers I fucking have.
Yeah,
What?
no one's gonna care.
No one watches. Psycho's like, yeah, no one watches that shit anyway, Vast, so shut the fuck up.
well,
no
you
one
need a
gives
permit for certain things, and like,
Asbestos.
no. Like, if it was that, I would have been like, all right, so you're paying me a lot more because yeah, I'm specialized in this, and normally when
Do
I
you
do
have?
this type of
Do
work,
you have the asbestos card? I have
Yep.
this. Have the contractor one.
yep, brr. I got all 4 different ones.
Which one?
I believe it's all
Handler,
4,
supervisor, contractor. Both
all of them.
What's
I can do
all of them?
everything.
Mold too.
Dude, Asmon's right in front of me.
I was on my pally earlier today. He went fucking idiots and randoms.
Literally, Asman, literally pumping every single one of his characters up right now.
Should you ask him how it feels to lose to Rob in 2v2?
No, I don't want to ask him any question. How does it feel to lose? That's a really bad
Well, you know what I
starting
mean.
conversation. Considering
How'd
his
that
mom
mage
just
road
died.
go?
Who?
Asmongold's mom passed away.
Uh,
So like, how does it feel to lose? It's like, I don't
I don't mean
really
it
want to
that
start a
way.
conversation like that
I mean,
because
like, hey, I fought you in twos. It was a good match.
you
No, I
beat
know.
Who
him?
you want?
yeah,
Really? You have this
yeah.
clip?
I
think Rob
technically
got-
have it, but I'm not. It's not them. It's not me like recording. Wow, it's me playing New World, listening to them fight fucking his druid warrior.
Asmon
Yeah.
and his little druid pocket. Was the first? Like, I think that was the first game when Rob actually tried. I was like, I gotta kill this guy. I need to
Yeah,
kill
you
this
have to beat him.
guy.
He's the worst, man. I really don't like him.
Why don't you like
I
him?
don't like certain things about him, but he's a guy that's literally progressed WoW's community a little bit in a certain way, in a weird way, I guess.
Nah, he's a dick, bro. Did you
He
not
is a
see?
dick.
Did you see how he like ran his 60 guild and wow, it's fucking fucked up. He was
No,
like
I didn't
making
see that.
he was like making people like duel to like get a fucking spot like into a raid and like fucking like kicking people out and like
You know what, Pat? I'm not gonna lie. We would do something like that.
Um,
All right, 2u duel. Whoever wins gets into the ring.
Let's map that.
I think it'd be fun. Like, they both signed up at the same time. I don't want to sit there and be like, no, you're not allowed to go. You know what I mean? I'd make him
I
fight
don't
for it.
think I think it was like
There we go.
no, it was way more fucked up. It wasn't he was making two people duel for a spot.
Well, it's
It
like
was,
you're PVEing, bro, and you're making people PvP to PvE. And most people don't even
Yeah.
PvP.
I guess
like
that
they
is a little
just
no,
backwards.
PvE.
this is what was fucked up about it. He's has a warrior. He runs the guild. He gets everything that he needs, anything he wants. None of the guildies even get any of his shit. He
Oh,
literally
shit.
is just like, I'm a warrior. I'm in full tier 2. I have Ashkandi. I have the trinket. I have everything from fucking BWL. And now I'm gonna fucking have everybody come outside of Ironforge and I'm gonna duel them and hit them for like fucking 3,000, 2,000 a hit. And then, oh, you're not good enough.
Not
Oh,
This
to
is
you're
why
mention all the
from the
free
guild.
gold he gets
this is
just for
another
being a
reason why me
streamer.
and Steven like stopped playing the game together because like I don't know. Do you remember running dungeons constantly and all he
Oh.
wanted to do was like it's all about him and
Oh, yeah.
never about the group.
Yep, I
Oh,
remember.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
annoying.
I
forget
remember
what item
every
it
time
was.
he was like, I'm not tanking, I'm being arms all
There
the
was some
time.
fucking
And,
item.
Like, if
Or it
leather
was-
dropped,
or it
he
was
would
like,
like try to
if
take it
this
from
doesn't
me,
drop.
and I was a rogue.
He's like, if this doesn't drop or I don't get it, I'm not going. I'm
I
like,
forget what item it was.
I
I
don't
remember
care.
I was like tanking for all you guys, like always. Remember it would be like you healing and me tanking, and he would be
Yeah.
DPSing, and then some like
well,
really
that's because
good
I had
tank
enough of
item
Steven's
drop.
shit.
I
I
met
was
you
like,
and
fuck it.
Steven and everybody when you guys were up to where the fuck was the instant sunken temple?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
God, Sunken Temple, dude. Fuck that place. Fucking Kang's Decapitator dropped. I remember we
Yeah,
lost
that it was
it.
like, man.
I'm like, oh, that's amazing for me, and then Mage gets it. I need money for my mount. I'm a mage. I don't get to make the most money of any class
I
in the
remember.
game.
I remember.
Oh, I was so pissed. I'm like, are you kidding me? I think I have like an old ass stream of it too. But I was just like, bro.
That's
But I remember I was
fucking
I was with you, could be, and I think I was tanking. I'm pretty sure I was tanking because that's like what I did, the level. And he was there DPSing, and some like really good tanking item dropped, and he rolled neat on it and won it. And I'm just like,
Yeah, Pat.
He also like,
like,
joined
why am
my
I
guild.
tank
Do
too?
do you remember when Steve joined the guild? He became like a meme in our guild because all of our warriors like knew what they were doing. They were like chill and not like gear hungry. And also like the second he joins, he's like, "Why the fuck do you guys use DKP?" And then he was like, I just want to be arms the whole time. And he was
Oh
like
yeah.
30, 35th or 34th or something in DPS. Like he was so low on DPS. Everyone's like, "What the fuck is like going on?" Like he's not gonna be. He's gonna be arms PvP spec while we like raid. Like that's just not gonna work. Like when 70 specifically came out, I told my guild like, "Listen, I'm just gonna be a gimp to the guild in PvE. I'll stay in, but not as a member." And I was an officer through AQ40, MC, BWL, Nax, through the whole fucking game. And I was like, demote me, I'm gonna be a PvPer in 70. And then I just got bored of 70 real quick, and I'm glad I didn't like fucking take someone's spot who literally wanted to actually PvE and do things.
I don't know. Classic got boring pretty quick for me.
I like the
I
classic,
love
but
the
then when I
classic
got to
raids,
like
though.
the end game, I'm
It
just
was my
like,
favorite thing.
I love. Okay,
The
so
end
the
game got
raids
really
were
dumb.
good. The raids were good, but like,
Yeah.
if you've already done them before, it's like
Oh,
like
I've
a
done them.
great refresher. But at the same time, I hate doing the same content over and over and over again. Like I kind of get bored of it really, really quick. Like that's why I loved Arena because it never was really boring.
Well, I
Like-
enjoyed the whole
It's
guild
always
community.
different. That's
Like
why I
I
always
was an
love
officer in
PvP.
this
Yeah.
big guild, and there was 40 members. We were all raiding together. We all had to log in at a certain time. I don't know. I enjoyed the PvE, and I was always a PvPer, even at 60.
I've always been fucking PvP oriented, but I mean, I don't mind raiding. It's just like PvP back in Classic, I was just like, ugh. It just got annoying. It got old real quick because there was no DR, and then playing Classic back in the day when it first came out was way different than playing Classic now, where everyone knows how to kite and
Yeah.
fucking CC and all this shit.
Well, that's just it.
And then
It's
the
like
auto grind was just way too long.
Everybody's gameplay went from like being like 12k
Yeah.
in rating to like everyone's 2k rated.
Yeah.
Because they all already got this fucking crazy ass gear.
Yep.
Yeah, it was very meta and not fun at all. So I was like, fuck
It's
this.
just everything was rushed. That's what it felt like.
Very
There were
rushed.
so many
Did
people
you see the bug
everywhere.
on the fucking vendor? If people were able to buy their fucking gear that first week, they had stats that weren't even actually on the pieces of gear the next update.
It
Like,
was just all fucked out of.
that's why we were
fucking everything.
losing, Pat. Those guys that we were competing with had the
Had
broken gear.
resilience gear. I know.
No, had broken gear. Like you would be able to buy it from the vendor before they patched it. So dumb. I wish I knew about that. Fuck, we would have been geared right out.
I don't know. It was just. It was cool. I really enjoyed leveling with all of you guys, but like after 60, everyone kind of bailed and they're just like, eh, fuck it. I just remember like tanking the mass majority of re fucking fresh classic and just raging. It was all the same in BC too when I was leveling up. Just raging at people as I was tanking. I'm like, could you just chill and let me get aggro? Could I get 3 Sunders? Is that too much to ask? It is? Okay, cool. Okay, fucking POM
is?
Pyro,
Okay,
Arcane,
cool.
Xandalari, Hero Charm, you stupid fucking mage. And then bitch and moan at the group, the warrior's not holding aggro. I'm like, bro, this is a fucking retail. I can't just do a thunderclap and hold all the aggro, you know?
That one dungeon where
Or
they
you just
mana burn.
explode on him right
How
off the
come
fucking
the priest
bat.
isn't healing? I'm out of mana. You fucking retard. How are you out of mana already? Do you not know what the fucking packs do in here? He's like,
Yeah.
no. I was so mad.
It's like that first guy in Manitoms that, like, you know, fucking reflects your damage and people just go hard into it. I'm just like,
Rob.
yeah, Rob.
I'm like, Rob, stop DPSing. He killed himself. I'm like, he's like, why didn't you heal me? I was like, well,
You can't heal
your
that.
damage is kind of insane. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, oh, you deleted yourself attacking the boss. I couldn't stop laughing. He's like, so you didn't heal me because you're laughing? I was like, yeah.
But I just remember there was so many fucking idiots in Burning Crusade, and Classic especially. And like I
But
give
you
them
don't remember
some
me
leniency
saying
for
I'm
new
not
people, but like
the
holy fuck,
first
dude.
retard that attacks the boss while he's got that on him is the first guy I'm not healing this
Yep.
whole.
Just I remember
I
when
was
aggro
so
was just
mad.
such a pain in the ass, dude. It was just such a fucking pain in the ass, and people didn't make it any easier. Boy howdy, let me tell ya. They were just like da da da, and then they'd complain because they didn't understand how fucking threat worked.
So Pat, what's your buddy's name that's been playing WoW like every day?
Oh, David.
I bet
Was he
my
a
mate
rogue?
is more
Wasn't he
geared
a
than
dwarf
he
rogue
is.
in classic?
What happened?
I said I bet my mate within like this small time period is more geared than he is
I know.
in a
I don't
2-day
even
period.
talk to him much, man, because he's just like he plays the shittiest version of WoW. No offense to anyone who likes the new WoW, and
Are you talking about Shadowlands or Burning Crusade?
Shadow.
and
Shadow.
he just fucking plays that only. I don't get it. It's like not fun.
So you guys close to 60 yet so I can play New World?
You don't have to
I'm
wait for us.
54.
I'm 38. Oh, halfway to 39.
Are you 60?
38? I'm like really like 2
I said
levels away.
38.
Dude, I'm 54.
68.
Are you
Like,
really?
yeah, I don't know
You
why
two
we
should
aren't
just
grinding
fucking play,
together.
dude. I say you two should just
Well, because I
play
want to
and get
hit 60 with Will, kind of. I was stoked when he started, so I was like, oh, I don't want to like play until he's like close.
Yeah, but do you know what we need to do at 60? Have you looked into what this fucking 600 gear
Yeah,
score shit takes?
yeah, I seen it. It's
Yeah,
insane.
so we need to get a house. We need to farm every trophy.
I got all
We
3
need to get
houses. I
every
have all my
profession.
trophies. I just don't know how to make them. There's like a certain quest you gotta do or some shit, or there's like a furniture level that you need to get to be able to place
You have to do
trophies
all.
around.
You have to do all 3.
I couldn't
Well,
figure it out, so I was just like, I'm just gonna wait until like we're all at this point because I have like
you have
most
to
of the
do all
material.
3 neutral zones. Every quest in it.
Yeah, I did all those. I need like the furniture level to make the trophy or
Yeah,
whatever
you
it
need
is.
to
furnishing.
level your furnishings.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass to level.
Yeah, it is. I'm sure. I heard it's very difficult.
It's fucking annoying. It's not difficult. It's just really annoying.
Yeah, but
It kind of burned me out.
you know the whole reason why you need to get it?
Yeah, you get increased luck and everything like that from your trophy
Yeah,
systems.
increased luck. So when
And
we're farming
damage.
elites, you have a higher chance of getting a 600 gear score item and drop or a legendary.
But
There's
Shroud,
also
what was it? Shroud was saying that it's better to have your trophy in the contented zone that you guys are gonna stick in. So like he didn't even build his like he built a trophy system, but he only built it in like the beginning area where he farms materials. He hasn't like I don't know. It's weird. Some people don't even know how that trophy system really works yet. There's like theories on it. Like the luck rate is weird as fuck.
It's like
I
magic
don't know how
finding
that's
Diablo.
it is, but it's not though, because like sometimes you're looting like when you don't have that gear on. I swear it's based off of your item level.
Yeah, because I
yeah,
get
it
higher
is.
shit the higher I go.
So it's
It
like I
is.
feel like
That's why.
using luck would be better when you're like when you have that like say if we're 60 and we have all the PvP gear, then we're kind of like getting shit that's gonna be better than the gear that we're wearing, right?
In theory, yes.
Yeah.
But there's also 60 plus elite boss mobs that you could farm as a 3-man, and they're supposed to give you the highest chance of getting a fucking like 600 gear score item.
There we yes, but we never shut down the entire system before, man. I didn't come up back at all. People are
So
dying.
it's just like the
Please shut down the
MMO,
system.
the Star Wars Galaxies that I played. Is
Hold
once you
on to
reach
your
max
butts.
level, you have a house, you have all your crafting.
Swartor?
Yep.
My friend back in the day had the #1 site for information on that fucking game. He would
So
go to like
good.
fucking cons and shit and talk about it, and like get like
So
interviews and
you would
shit.
have to travel like on a speeder like thousands and thousands of miles in like a desert, and then finally find these things called crate dragons, and you'd farm them, and they drop like insane material that you would craft this gear called wrist armor, and then you're literally like fucking amazing. So in this
I
game,
legit they know.
you fucking farm these insane monsters, and they drop you the insane shit. So I'm actually pretty hyped to hit
Decent.
60
It's not too
now
bad.
that I heard about that.
Rob's like teaching Rob Arena. He's gotta get a couple add-ons.
You guys sound like robots. Must be me.
Hmm.
I am a robot.
Rob.
Why? Because I didn't respond to your New World statement.
I have really bad ADHD.
Me too.
Like really.
And bad
ADHD.
dyslexia.
Piss
I almost
people
threw my
off
mask
one
away
time.
today because I had my like Starbucks cup in my hand that was empty. I was about to throw that in the garbage, but I forgot like what hand it was in, so I almost like threw my like fucking cloth mask in the fucking garbage. Like, whoops. My
Yeah, I
little
was trying to-
coworker's
I was
looking
trying
at
to
me like,
teach
what the
Rob.
fuck?
Like I'm still teaching Rob Arena, but like there's certain things like DR and shit like that. Like, cause you know how like Rogue and Mage share a lot of DRs.
Oh yeah.
So like when he saps something, it's half a fucking sheep, and I'm like trying to tell him like, no, don't, cause I'm so used to being able to just do it myself. I'm not used to him just coming out of nowhere and just sapping the target. I'm like,
He goes hard. That's kind of
so sometimes him
style.
going hard kind of like fucks up the whole
I know,
situation.
I'm just saying, like, that's his play style. Like, I've played him a lot in fighting games, like, hours on end. And, like, when he's, like, low health, that's usually, like, when he goes the most hard, you know what I mean? Like, he's very offensive as a player,
Won't notice.
which is understandable, but... He'll be good. He'll get good at it. He just takes some time, especially with Arena. Arena's one of those things where it's just like, fuck, you can do it for years and still be like, God, fuck this shit. Bullshit
was
still
getting
fucking
frustrated.
happens.
And I'm just like, it's all good, you're doing good. Then he called it a night, and I was just like, I still want to play Arena. So like when I hit 1600, I was like, I'm gonna just stop right here, just because I'm gonna feel bad if he logs in and sees that I'm like 1800, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Did I mean to?
No. Speaking of that, I need to play like a few games and win some at 1600. I can upgrade all my power gear.
That's no problem. I can do that. My mage is 1600.
Right now I'm playing Newb World.
252. It's
Just
like
saying
done.
in general.
I can't believe my mage is done.
I know.
Like this retarded.
Ridiculous.
Like
So
within that
fast.
2-day period of like literally waiting for you and Jack to catch up. Yeah, where you been, Pat? Where were you on the weekend?
Dude, I had to work Saturday and Sunday. It's also my fiance's birthday.
I knew about that.
So I've also been working 2 hours away from my home in another
Oh my
state.
god.
Jesus fuck. So you're not even home right now?
I am home.
Oh, okay.
It was the first day we actually finished at 2:30, so I was able to get home by 5 o'clock at night.
Well,
Fucking miracle.
You
you
believe
need
that?
to
Oh yeah.
become like a site super or some shit, so you're not doing some crazy ass work. You just go there and make sure some dumb fuck's not doing some stupid and get paid good fucking money
Yeah, I know.
and just relax. That'd be pretty dope, not gonna lie.
It'd be fucking awesome. The
This is-
president of it, the president of the union was literally like, "Yeah, I'm telling you this, but not telling you this. Like, you should look into like safety, like safety classes and safety things, so you could be like a safety
Instructor, yeah. They get paid
Instructor.
fucking great.
to make
money.
like insane money."
Yeah, they get paid better than contractors do. It's fucked.
Yeah, so I
And
was
you
like,
literally
yeah,
do
look
nothing.
into
You
that.
just drive to a site, like the list that you get given, make sure that everything's up to code, and you're out of there.
Yep.
Like, if I wish to do that shit, man, I would love to do that.
Don't you think
Oh,
Fondled
I
sounds a
think
little bit like Varktus?
I think it's doable too. It's like even with my
no,
insane work schedule,
No,
I could
I'm
like
gonna sound like
somehow manage to like go and get the
So they're
safety
talking
like
all normal like right now.
certifications and shit.
it doesn't take long. It only takes like a month. Like literally, hours wise.
Varktus sounds like
month.
Fondled if Fondled was Canadian.
Well, Pat's technically Canadian. He lives pretty damn close to Canada.
Yeah.
Technically, but not really. New York and Canada, but God different. Hey, yo,
Not really. Our lingo's pretty similar.
I'm talking about the accent though. What?
I think there's only minor things, super minor things. We're all human. We all breathe piss shit, breathe the same air, you know.
Apparently, that's enough for everyone to hate each other.
Yeah.
They want to kill each other, but hey,
Me and Pat, yeah,
whatever.
this is so true though. I
It's
don't
like
get.
you breathe air. Yeah.
Fuck you, man! You're breathing my air.
You drink water.
It's
You
like,
want me to
fuck
say
you for being born with
you want
that
me to say
skin
water
color that you
like
have no
how everybody
control
else
over.
says it?
You can go
Water.
fuck yourself.
Water.
It's like, whoa.
Well, they like
I could
make
say
the
it from like
WA
down
a
south
lot
too.
louder.
Water.
It's like, I never understood that. It's like, how can you be so angry and mad at someone just because of, like, the way, like, they were born with that skin color, so how the fuck are you mad at that? Like, there's no... It's not like they
didn't get to
choose.
pick.
It's not like, you know, when they're in the womb, they're, like, creating the fucking character and shit, you know, like, on the character
Yeah,
creation screen.
it's very true, but like I sort of like hate stereotype, you know?
What do you mean?
Like for instance,
Because every time I hear it, some people phrase it weird.
let's say you like live in a trailer park. Like there's like white trash, you know? They're like gonna rob you and like smoke meth and shit. Like
Jesus.
don't you hate those white people? You know what I'm saying?
Degenerates?
Mm, I don't know. I mean, it's
No,
just like...
I
I
don't
mean,
really hate them. I just get confused on why they do certain things the way they do it, but
Some people just are so poor that they don't have any other option, really. I mean, they always have another option, but, you know, they see that
yeah, but
as their only option in their
that's like an
head.
excuse though. Like
Yeah. They're like, oh, I have to sell drugs to make ends meet.
that's all I'm
It's
saying
like,
is
fuck
like
getting a real job.
well,
But, I don't know.
I got a
is
buddy
like
that was
why do you
You
have
always
could
to
say
like
that about
me,
anything, though.
but he's dyslexic, so he's got like troubles learning and shit like that. But this dude sold weed since like we were in high school.
Cool.
He
Could've
now
sworn that
runs a
Santa was gonna
fucking
get away from me.
like weed facility since weed's been legalized because he's been doing it for fucking years.
Mm-hmm.
But now he
Before...
makes millions of dollars
Yeah.
and literally was selling drugs his whole life. So when you want to go that route, I'm gonna take his side on that one because like dude makes more money than I do.
I just don't think meth is gonna be legalized anytime
Not like
soon.
meth. I'm meaning weed.
no,
I
I'm
know.
not talking about weed. I'm talking just about like how people can become racist. It's like
Well, see,
imagine
that's just
imagine you were
inherited by
just like a white guy who unfortunately lived in poverty like a trailer park and you were like working every day and like trying to make ends meet and like you're getting like robbed and like fucked up
I'll let
and
you
your
guys
house
know that
fucked up.
Steve is super racist, and I
Yeah.
didn't even know. Like I didn't know for years, and I've been friends with him. He's just hit it very very well.
How?
Just never really like. So when people walk on like tight ropes, basically near a different nationality, that's when you question that person. Just say.
True.
Because, like, why are you walking on a tightrope around this guy? Why are you literally thinking every word that comes out of your mouth? Either A, you're racist and you don't want
Yeah.
to say the wrong fucking thing, or B,
Yeah.
you're just a fucking degenerate and don't give a fuck about other cultures. Like,
True.
One of my best friends is Vietnamese, and like I'm fucking white. Like, well, white Jamaican basically, but like,
Jamaican. That explains the weed.
but
That's
like,
about as racist as I'll get. I'll just make jokes about stuff.
see,
I
that's
don't
like
give.
stereotyping
I really
right
don't
there.
give a
But it
fuck,
doesn't really
dude.
bug me. You know what I mean? But when people hear Jamaican, they instantly think of black.
Me
You know what
rockin'
I mean?
black man.
That stuff bugs me. It's
Yeah.
like, so you think because the person is from a nationality that they're already that? Like, there's black Chinese people,
Yeah.
and people don't even understand that.
It's like nowadays they're saying like calling someone African American is messed up because just because they're black doesn't mean they're from Africa. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's all fucked. There's so much weird shit going on right now. I'm just like, dude. It's like, bro, do you really have to think so much about race all the time for a lot of these people? It's like,
I
God,
think
They
that's
do.
the
can't just
only
all
thing that
fucking get
bugs me
along.
about the States and why I could never move there. It's just, it's so racist. I just don't get it. No one can just, like,
In the States,
get
it's
their
rough.
head out of their fucking ass and just be like, okay, this guy is literally a person just like me, a person
Yeah.
just like me, that's
Yep.
literally trying to live his life just like me.
They don't
Why the
see it that
fuck do
way though.
people don't?
They see it like, oh, you're
I
this
don't
skin
get it.
color, so you're this
Oh,
and
you're
that.
Chinese, so
'Cause
you're
that's
gonna be doing this and you get more
yeah.
money than me. It's like, why do you even go to that route? Like, why do you even care?
Well, there's no
Like,
logic in
why?
it, dude. They just want to have something to hate, and they say, oh, well, this is easy.
I just don't get it. I just don't get
Everyone gets it too. It's bullshit if people think that white people don't get racist stuff towards them.
it.
That's
Well,
the thing. I'm gonna say is like everyone has discrimination.
I'm not gonna lie, most of the most racist people that I've ever met were white.
Really?
Just saying.
Yeah, because
Yep.
historically, the most
You
recent white people, like historically,
dude, I
Is this a
work with a
fucking
guy that
ray?
goes,
I'm
"You
about to
used
catch a
to
manta
work for
ray,
my
yo.
ancestors." Like, excuse me, bud?
what?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. This fucking 45-year-old man when I was like 18. Your ancestors used to work for us. So, oh, don't
Yeesh.
get out of line or you're gonna be getting a new job. Excuse me, sir? Say that one more fucking time to my face. I'm gonna knock your fucking head off your shoulders. I was so pissed. Say it one more fucking time. Say it right to my face. That guy backed right the fuck up. I'm like, yeah, you fucking racist prick.
That's fucking weird.
Dude, I was so mad. And like my boss came over and he was like, "You could?" I'm like, "No, I'm not working with this piece of shit racist fuck." And then like the one guy that was literally working the job site with us, yeah, Randy's a racist piece of shit. And he just so funny. But like still, it's like it shouldn't take one person to just snap. You know what I mean? Like, fuck
Yeah.
you, dude. Like, how has this been going on the whole time and your fucking bosses don't fucking understand that this douchebag that's been here for 15 fucking years is a racist prick and makes people feel uncomfortable because they're fucking race. That's unhealthy. Get that fucking air out of here. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
It's
Yeah,
like back when I
very,
used to work
very
at
bad.
Toys R Us, like all the Mexican guys would say the N word, and we had like a black guy that worked with us too. And then like all of a sudden, like they were saying it one night, and the like manager or whatever was just like, "Yeah, you guys can't say that. It makes people uncomfortable." It's just like,
well, yeah.
what the fuck, dude? Like I never understood like why you thought it was okay in the first place to say that fucking word right
Exactly.
in front of them. Like I don't know. It's
And then white people get pissed when they get called cracker. Like my god, you
I
guys
know.
sitting
I'd
there
say
fucking
that's all the
whole
time. I'm
like
like,
you
listen here,
de-raised
Cracker
a
Jack.
whole fucking nationality by its color, and it's like, so you're gonna like literally label every goddamn person that has just a little bit of color in their skin, they're black. Like fuck, man, that pisses me off so much. Oh my god, it just drives me nuts. It drives me
It's
nuts.
just dumb. I don't know. It's just stupid. People are just.
It just doesn't
I'm just
make
like, why don't you
sense.
just go play
Like how
video games and
it's like if you were that if no, why doesn't people just sit there for a second and just look? If I was that person, I wouldn't want to be called this, and I wouldn't want to feel like this. Why am I fucking doing that to that person? Like, why don't people think like that? They're so stupid.
Figured
True.
Do
just
you
go
like
play
being
video
called a
games. They won't
fucking
have time to be
retard? Do you like
racist to
being called
everyone.
stupid? Do you like being made fun of in a video game? Yeah. You do? Okay. That's cool. Not many people do. God. Ugh. Sorry.
It's
Just
okay.
bugs me.
It's just whatever, dude. It's like, who cares? It's like really, I don't know.
Well, I care.
It's just
And
like
then
my
that whole
upbringing. Like, I don't
mentality
give a
of
fuck
people
if you're
not really
gay or
giving a
anything like
fuck
that, dude.
is
It's
where
like,
this issue led to. Like, straight racism. You know what I mean? Because they're like, well, I don't give a fuck. The problem's going to solve itself, you know? But in reality, it's not really solving itself. It's just making it worse. And more
especially
people are
now,
more
it's just feel
diverted.
like it's getting worse and
And
worse.
and they just, there's more, like, you're spaced from everybody.
People are super hyper fucking focused on like racist things, and it's like
It's ridiculous.
all of society is just like so worried about offending everybody nowadays. It's insane.
They've forgotten how to laugh and
It's
just
like everybody works with Spanish, black,
Huh.
fucking Chinese. Everybody's
all walks
different.
of life,
It's like
dude.
Yeah, I don't get it.
there's no way society would function if everybody wasn't doing shit like
Mhm.
with other races of people. So it's like to only really truly be racist is like you can't even like work with the person or be next to the person or
Well,
you
they
know?
do. They just have fucking, resentment for him every single day, and they just I don't know what the fucking word is. They fucking subconsciously do it, just kind of like, what the fuck is the term called? Just passive aggressiveness, like all day, Like
Yeah.
they don't like the fact that they have to deal with it, and that just makes things worse and worse. And every time they go home, they're just fucking cursing at it. But it's like, bro, like if you're having such stress and hatred just because of that, then you got some fucking problems, dude. Over something as basic and minuscule as something that as a skin color, which people have literally no control over.
Yeah. I feel like
The only thing I'm
so
gonna be racist towards are the
brain
fucking
dead
horde.
tired to even have like a conversation like this right now. From
Huh?
work, I said I'm so fucking brain dead tired right now. I can't even like think about this conversation.
Yeah,
It's like
well,
hurting my brain.
if you want, I'll tell you something completely different that has nothing to do with it.
I like that idea.
I was literally in Ashland
Yeah.
today, and I was just talking so much shit back to these morons. Because they're like, this fucking Mistweaver, I was like healing, this Mistweaver's like, well, there's no point, Alliance always lose this anyway. And I'm like, well, why don't you go to the fucking Horde then, if it's like, if you hate the Alliance so much? And he's like, I'm just making a fact, I'm just stating a fact. I'm like, your opinion. He's like, no, actually, it's a fact.
He's
You know what
racist
my
towards
opinion
the
is?
Alliance, bro.
And I'm like, well, whatever. And then like this guy named Frodo, or whatever.
What, hey,
was
what
like,
did Frodo do to you?
He was like fucking like,
Racist
just
against
kissing
hobbits,
his
man.
No, he's just kissing his fucking ass. He's like, I agree with Mistweaver. He's right. Alliance percentage wise on the internet, you can look up the stats. They lose more than they win. I'm like, well, who fucking cares? I didn't say
Now, don't
fucking.
get
Son, I'm
short
like,
with
fucking
me.
suspended. I'm like, who cares, dude? Just play the fucking game. And they're like, no, we're just running in to die, so it ends quicker. And I'm like, cool. So you're throwing. Great. So you're crying about Alliance and then you're throwing. No wonder we lose
So they're
so
pulling a
much.
Sheldon.
I'm just like, bro, no wonder we lose so much. And then Frodo's like, I agree with Mistweaver. He's right. And then Mistweaver's like,
Eden
yeah,
Grove
Frodo's
is
right.
the coolest fucking zone ever.
Which one?
Which one?
Eden's Grove.
Yes, it is.
I haven't been there
Holy
yet.
shit, is this
It's
fucking
fucking
zone cool.
amazing area.
But anyway,
Bro, if
I was
this
just
whole
like,
game looked like this, oh my god.
I was just like, bro. I'm like, you guys
Hey,
seem
why
to
is
really
it
like
there's,
each
like,
other so
two
much. Maybe you
zones
should group up
that
and
are
talk about how much you
absolutely
fucking hate
breathtaking
me
out of
after
that
this
game,
game.
and then the rest of the zones suck dick.
Dude, this zone
That's just me.
is so fucking sick.
Is it like the fucking elf forest wood people or whatever?
Almost, yeah.
Yeah. I've been to like some of those areas. They're pretty fucking cool. But yeah, I was just like, you guys hate me so much. Why don't you group up after this and then you can just both talk back and forth about how much you fucking dislike me and the Alliance. They're like, we probably won't group at all after this. We probably won't ever talk. And I checked the fucking ratings and I'm like, wow, you guys haven't even been past 1,500 in raid BGs. Like, and you're talking shit to me? And Alliance? Like, go fuck yourself.
1500's like the easiest
And
thing in
rated
RPGs.
BGs, dude. I'm like,
Like the
bro.
hard thing to get in rated BGs is 2K. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
because you got to deal with all the retards in your group.
Yep.
1800's fairly easy, surprisingly, on a RPG. You do it right.
Yeah, it
like
is
the
pretty
right
easy.
strat.
You just get like a good, decent group, and you'll win more than you lose, and just
Yep. And I'm just like, bro. And then like before that, I was doing a war song. We're doing amazing. We're just camping the
Tricks the
graveyard
stack, really.
and fucking like I was just healing everyone, you know. And we had an orc that was like doing the little fucking mercenary thing or whatever. And he was a mage,
Yeah.
a fucking fire mage, and he was all bragging that he like out healed me at the end of the match. And I'm like, well, I guess I shouldn't have healed you. And then we would have seen how much you would have fucking out healed me. And the warrior that I invited to the guild today was like, yeah, I have a mage too. Like, their healing's crazy. Like, it's not hard, you know, to like out heal a holy pally. And I'm like, yeah, and all your heals are fucking self heals, bro. So like, I don't know what you're fucking bragging about. Like, everyone's just defending me in the BG. I'm just like, Raffle, dude. Like, you're a fucking noob. And then like at the end, I'm like, go back to Horde. Like, the fucking no one wants you here. I was saying that to the other two too. I'm like, if you fucking hate the Alliance so much, go fucking leave. We won't miss you. Trust me.
The only thing I don't like about the Alliance so far is like when I logged in and I went to go look for a rated like Reyna's. I was like, how is there only 5 people looking for fucking like what? What the? I log into my Horde character. There's just 2, 3, 4 pages. I'm like,
It's because everyone's like sick and tired of waiting 20 minutes for a battleground, so they're just like, fuck it, I'll just do arenas or rated BGs, you know, be faster. To
yeah,
just
but you
form
would
a fucking
think
group.
like on the Alliance side there would be at least a page.
I know,
you
but it's rough now. A lot of people left the Alliance for whatever
Oh,
fucking
yeah, there's
reason. They're
more
like, the
players
Horde
on the
racials are
Horde.
meta or some stupid shit like that.
The orc racial is like really good.
It is dumb.
It's really good.
So is a lot of their fucking allied races. They have a lot of really
You
good
make
ones.
a orc hunter, you're pretty much unkillable.
Yeah, they're really good.
Just because the CC reduction.
Yeah, they're just dumb.
it's another problem with
It's
WoW.
whatever.
Hey man, that's a problem in every game.
Not New World.
Yeah, it is.
What?
300 con, where heavy in armor or heavy armor focus and run a fucking life staff. You'll never kill that guy.
Okay, but that guy will never kill you.
Yeah, he will.
How's he gonna kill me, bro?
By being able to out heal your whole supplies. Literally, his life staff will hit you for 500 to 600 damage. It's currently broken.
That's it.
I'm
Only
already
500
hitting
to
for like
600 damage?
300 with my life staff, and I'm only 38.
We only have like 10,000 out.
Dude,
The
I'm
dude's
hitting
not
for
taking any
fucking
damage.
3,500 a hit.
Yeah, so am I. I literally got killed by one. He's unkillable. And then they'll just switch to the hatchet and pop immunity. And it's really annoying.
You know the private test realm is coming out, and they're changing things, right?
Yeah.
You know the first thing that's getting nerfed is the life staff, right?
There's a few things that are being nerfed right away. Like, there's a certain type of food, a certain buff food that's getting nerfed. Because it literally mitigates the whole fact of using your stamina. It ignores it all. The dumbest thing I ever seen. You
Speaking
can
of
literally
food.
have 0 stamina and still be rolling. Like, what?
I'm just fishing right now all morning.
How do you make these potions and where do you go?
Yeah.
I don't know. I got annoyed when people were like wielding a fucking 2-handed axe and literally sprinting past me. It's like, how? That fucking weapon's literally physically my whole body.
In
Two-handed
comparison,
warhammers
that
and shit.
overall balance in like a WoW setting, this game is more balanced because at least if you're fed up with that thing that is broken, you could just go and become the thing that is broken in 2 seconds.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Technically, but yeah. I only say technically because there's still stuff that you would have to do. Like you still have to level a weapon and get the right corresponding stats and stuff like that on the gear. But after that's done, it's just like easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon motherfucking squeezy. This one guy, who the fuck sells the 40 renown? Everyone starts laughing. They're like, did you go to the flight master? He's like, yeah. And I took him all the way to my fucking
They're awful. Walked right fucking past him.
Everyone's
Just
like,
pissed off the whole
you do
entire
know
flight.
that the guy was right to your right before you took the flight path. He's like, motherfucker! That's so funny.
Yeah. Sounds like Rob. What the fuck? Just raging.
You should have heard.
Second you want
So
to-
Jack's like, I don't even know why I switched fucking now because now I got like 90 and top 40 and I start getting like all mad. I'm like, Jack, you do know you can just go back to the guy and just switch back, right? He goes, what? I'm like, yeah, you just go back there and switch back your 80 renown. Like, you literally change your covenant back to the other covenant and you're 80 renown now. He's like, oh. I'm like, you good? He's like, you know what? I just hate all this renown part. I was like,
awesome.
you literally already have that done. I explained it to him. I was like, so you know how you would farm out a weapon in New World?
Yeah.
And like, that weapon, it's really, really good. But in like 20 minutes from now, you can literally end up looting a better musket. You know what I mean? Because you already got a good musket. And now your item level's higher, so you're gonna get a better one. I'm like, in renown farming, once you get that renown, you're just gonna keep getting more renown until it's done. Just like New World. it's like what? I'm like, yeah, because you can't go past 80. Just like in New World, you can't go past 600. There's physically no
WoW
way.
comes out with a new patch. Now, Renown 130.
Yeah,
Dude.
that's wow.
That would be insane.
What it used to be at? It was like 40 and now it's 80.
Oh, do you not remember me saying it says 100 and then they updated it and it said just 80? I was like, that's about right. And I don't mind like double, but it was like you only had to get 10 renown to get your HP cap, and I was like, okay, that's kind of stupid.
This fucking person in global chat, some Ting Wong and we Tobu, the fucking like that news report where she started reading that fucking. Oh my god.
Remember that fucking news report? Did you ever see that video?
Which one?
Which one?
Something Wong.
Oh yeah, she thinks that they're the names of the fucking pilots, but it's just someone playing a fucking trick on her. So it's like something Wong, we gon' crash, holy fook, ow me hurt, or some shit like that. It's just listening because the report is like none the wiser. I'm like, oh my god.
That's
the pilots' names are as follows: something Wong, we gon' crash. Ow, that hurt. We fooked. I gotta find that shit.
In this day and age, now the person who made that report would have been canceled.
Oh yeah.
Fired.
Doxed.
Killed.
Yeah.
Whoa. That went really
Like
dark really fast.
Executed by Twitter.
Oh my god.
Coroner is still trying to determine the cause of death and whether she was already dead. when the truck hit her. We have new information now also on the plane
There's this
crash. KTVU has
conspiracy I
just
was,
learned the
like,
names
reading
of the
about.
4
Like, they
pilots
were
who were on
saying
board
that,
the
like,
flight. They are
government
Captain
and other
Thum
governments have,
Ting
like,
Wong,
millions of bots that are
Wee
fake
Tu
people
Lo,
that just,
Ho
like,
Li Fook,
comment on
and
Twitter
Bang
and, like,
Ding Ao.
major
The
social media
NTSB has
platforms.
confirmed these are the names of the pilots
I heard
on board
about
Flight
that.
214
Saying, like,
when it
crazy
crashed.
shit
We
and,
are
like,
working to determine
riling up
exactly what
everybody.
roles each of them played during.
I've heard about it, but it's like I've never seen like it proven. You know what I mean?
What
It's
proven?
like,
I couldn't hear you over the video.
Like, it's pretty simple when you think about it. Is like, you've never seen this person before that made a Twitter post. You don't even know if they're real. But they have
they're real.
they have a ton of followers or whatever, and it's like, could just be a fake fucking person that they made up.
Wait, stuff that's said on the internet might not be true? No way. You're wrong, Pat. Get the
No,
fuck
I'm
outta
saying
here.
like it's a fucking political weapon, is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. Let's not get into that. I mean, it's easily political. My friends are having their post removed just because they had the word Trump in it. It wasn't even like anything like
Yeah.
supporting Trump. It was just like talking about him, and they're like, "Post removed."
Yep.
It's just like that shit always happens.
But don't you remember, like, in the
Facebook's one of
90s,
the
like,
worst.
when you were, like, playing WoW, and then you heard about, like, China's version of WoW, like, removing...
Well, they didn't come out in the 90s, but yeah, I know what you mean. Like early
or whatever,
2000s.
like, 2000, early 2000s, like...
90s, I remember playing like Diablo 1.
Like,
Fucking
about being in
Odell Down
school
Under,
and just
Oregon
hearing about
Trail.
how China's internet worked. Is like they had certain websites blocked and certain games blocked
Oh,
and
yeah.
certain things.
Gore block.
They still
And
do that
we're
now,
here
dude.
in America in 2021, and like the same shit's happening over here now.
When Black Panther came out, dude, they lighted the skin on the fucking poster and shit. Like, they do all sorts of fucked up shit over there in China.
Yeah, they like changed the colors.
They have like social credit scores and stuff, and if it's not high enough, like, you're fucked.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, it's like really weird.
Social credit score?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
they have a social credit score in China where like if you're like a bad person, like you can't like do things.
What the fuck?
yeah.
Yeah.
What the
And you can do stuff to like up your social credit
It's
by
like
like
you're a
talking good
fucking
about the
Uber
government
driver.
and shit. And, like, it's so weird.
No.
Yes, what?
It's like if
Let me
you're
see
in
if I can
China
find
and you
this
make
video
like a
for you.
post about like the government doing something bad, your like credit score, your Chinese credit score goes down, and you're like a fucking menace to society.
That's some of the most ass backward shit I've ever heard.
Look at this video I'm about to post.
What the fuck?
Check that out. Dude, I fucking lost it when I fucking saw that.
So like that's insane to think.
Yep. That's China for you. Like, you think shits are bad in the States, go over there and see how stuff works out for you. Go try to protest the government over there. Like you can do it in the States.
John Cena. Look at the fucking top credit score. John Cena. Captain Something Wong. We too low. Holy poop. Bing ding ow. What the fuck? This was so ridiculous.
You know what I thought would be pretty cool, but it'd also be kind of, I don't know. I guess it really wasn't that hard. But it'd be cool to make like a time lapse of just fishing in New World and just see like the day and night sequence and stuff. Like that'd be sick as fuck. I think that'd be tight as fuck. You know how like Skyrim has a lot of videos of like time lapse of day and night and they look sick as fuck? Just do that with fucking New World in like a really cool area with like a good sunset and sunrise.
That's crazy.
Report that fool who. You ever noticed how like back a few years ago, like China was having like massive protests, and now there's like none?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like fuck, dude.
Communism.
Yep, it's fucking sad.
Can you imagine living in Alaska?
I have a friend that lived up there.
Shit looks wild.
It is.
I'm like, yo, Canada's crazy, but like, that.
Yeah.
Have you seen Alaska? Fuck.
You see that video of the bear killing and eating the fucking moose in the guy's driveway?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that's normal.
Yeah, normal to wake up as a
So
giant
say it
fucking
so
moose.
casually too. Yeah, that's normal. No fucks given. Yeah, it's normal.
Is this it? I think
Oh
this
my
is it.
gosh, I'm bad.
Was this in Australia or fucking Alaska?
What's that?
Just trying to see if this was the right video. Pretty sure this is the video from the last
Chinese credit score.
fucking giant ass moose, dude. Look, the moose is bigger than the fucking bear. It's fucking crazy. That big fucking thing, still alive and shit.
You hear him panting, like the guy panting.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably because he tried to help the moose before the bear got it. But
Fuck helping a giant ass animal like that, dude. It can think fuck you up, especially when it's in that state and doesn't know who's coming to help and who's coming to fucking kill it.
no, you yell. You scream and yell.
Yeah,
It
try to
frightens
scare the bear
bears.
away.
Yeah.
Most of the time, it's a black bear will fucking run off, but they're a lot more timid. But a big old grizzly don't give a fuck, as that one shows. Look at him just drag it like it's nothing, dude. I'm a
That's
giant
still a
fucking
baby.
big old muscle. What?
Still a baby
That
too.
is a baby.
Yeah, but still, I don't give a fuck. Just like, eh. Don't even care about that guy's boat. Fuck bears, dude. Those things are insane. So fast. So strong.
Yeah, they're fast. I can vouch for that shit.
So
But,
nice that my guy can do some fucking damage finally.
My guy.
that's how I felt when I got my PvP weapons. It's like, oh, I can do something.
You see the one
No.
where the guy's getting the fucking bear
We're
is
talking
eating
about the AoE not working.
Oh, it's finally fixed.
Yeah, it's been fixed for like a few days now.
Let's try. I mean, the arrow one's good too.
I don't know why, but that video cracks me up. Just the way the fucking deer sounds. He's like, bleh! Look out for me! I was in Colorado.
Yeah, bears are creepy. They're cute as fuck when they're little cubs, though.
Even when they're big, they can be cute, but like, holy fuck. Yeah, they'll fuck you up. Big old fluffy piece of fuck you
one
up.
quick fucking swipe of that paw and you're getting ripped
Yeah,
open.
done so.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
Have you seen a fucking bear literally like grazing its claws against a tree? That shit's creepy, dude.
Yep.
Fuck that shit. I'm out. I don't want to be the next thing grazed with his claws.
Right.
Like, over here is great. I can see the animal perfect. But the second that animal starts moving this way, I'm throwing you in front of it and I'm out of here. The one guy you don't like at your work site. Oh, there's a bear. Go, Tim. Bye. Sorry, eat my lunch on Sunday, dick. Huh?
Send the bear to kill somebody.
I think the craziest thing that I've ever seen was like this moose literally destroyed this fucking the hell are they called? A transport truck?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, fucking totaled it. It's like, holy shit, a moose did that? Fucking beast, man. They're beastie.
Like, fuck, dude. Like, that sucks. Sucks to be you, Mr. Deer.
From the heart of Bolivia.
Call somebody.
Like, who?
Who the fuck are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Bear Busters. Yeah, call animal control over so they can just sit there and watch it die too. Like, you're not gonna fucking come between a bear and its fucking food, bro. Even if it's a young bear, it don't give a fuck.
Go call somebody.
Call somebody.
That's the best fucking part of the video.
Yeah. It's like who? The guy's just like, fuck. Not much you can do except look at it. Just look at it. Not much you can do, just look at it. Just look at it. Fuck that shit.
Confused.
Did you guys play Arena at all last night? I passed the fuck out. I was just like
Yeah.
lazy as fuck. How'd that go?
Oh, good.
You got 1600?
Well, I already explained this like earlier.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I
even know the
fucking...
story.
I heard it, I don't know, I just didn't know how you guys did. I wanted more detailed depth.
Yeah, but that was like what I started with.
Yeah, well, that was like 5 minutes ago, bro. My mind wanders.
What?
What? Well. Now they're all 1600, maybe we'll threes or something.
Good enough for you now, eh?
Not even.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I
My
mean-
2K status is nothing.
That was never the fucking case. The case was, I was arenaing hard and ravaging hard with Jack and everyone. And when you were playing New World and like, fuck WoW, fuck WoW.
Dude,
And now it's
my
like the
character's
opposite.
more geared than yours.
I know.
It took me
I also
2
haven't played
days.
WoW like since the new patch came out. Like I got on, got the time-lapse project, and then
2
I logged
days.
off.
Yeah, 2 days. Fully
I'm telling
fucking
you,
geared.
I can make a warrior like some broken ass class that does a
You mean Hunter?
yeah, and then I'll
You
just
mean Rep
be like
Paladin?
2000 rated.
Yeah, you just make a shaman.
Or Shaman, yeah, I forgot about Shaman.
You literally just make a shaman. And
Or a
literally
Resto
talk-
Druid, don't
But
forget.
whoever gets Ascendance off properly wins.
Don't forget Resto Druids with their immunity tranquility now. I was doing
Dude,
that
that
today. That
thing-
was fun.
Okay, that thing is annoying.
Did I tell you about that? I was in a threes and our teammate didn't fucking show up. So we're fighting the Horde and it was double Druid and Hunter. And the Feral Druid sat out, which was nice of him. And it was me and a fucking DK versus a Hunter and a fucking Druid. And the Druid doubled my healing. I had to sit down and drink like all the time. He didn't have to sit down once. He was just not ran out of mana. And like my DK friend doubled the fucking Hunter's Thief. So I was just like, ugh. And like every time he would get low and his Hunter would get low and then we'd be about to fucking get a kill, he would just Tranquility. And you'd just boom, both back up to full. I'm like, well, that's
crazy.
great.
Priests are kind of scary this update.
Yeah. I haven't dealt
Well,
with
like, do you
Priest,
remember
but-
how I would bitch about the fact that, like, we just can't, like, we can heal, but we can't out-heal a Paladin, and we can't out-damage a Paladin. It's like, knobs, like, it's
Warhammer level
obsolete
12.
now.
Fuck yeah.
It's pretty insane.
God, can I just hit 55 so I can fucking go to sleep?
I know that feeling.
15% damage against targets affected by one grass. That's pretty good.
I wish you were on, could be, so I could just fucking do that spot. Grind that one spot.
They nerfed it.
When did they nerf it?
They nerfed mob XP 1.05. They like retaliated, like recalculated the XP rates of certain elite mobs. I don't know which ones they recalculated. I'm hoping it's not that area, but from what I was reading is that they updated it. So it's like, no more weapon fast leveling.
They probably just fucked up.
It probably is bugged. Like, it's probably like they fucked up and they're gonna like fix it.
You're gonna log on one day, could be, and all your fucking conduits are gonna be back to what they were.
That'd be so sad.
No! That'd be fucking hilarious.
When Jack made my gear, he was like, oh.
Yo, me and you need to go to the zone that we get our, like,
Our
highest
last
level,
fucking thing. Yeah, I know.
our PvP shit. Like,
We need we need Sheldon for that, surprisingly. Like, we need a third person.
I know. Did you see
So
that zone, bro?
crazy.
It's so crazy.
Like, the mob that you have to kill is 60 elite.
No, it's 60 plus elite.
Yeah,
It's a boss.
yeah.
That's the boss that I'm telling you we gotta farm once we have all the luck shit in our house.
Oh, there's a few of them that spawn in that zone, but we all have to farm those ones.
Yeah.
They're fucking insane. But that's why it would be better when everybody's as
Doom is always on. I see him always on, but he's not playing.
So I was doing something.
Yeah, he's always doing something.
He's always
Something,
doing
something.
something, man.
Something.
I don't know. I'm like, the one thing that kind of bugged me was the whole like he didn't want to turn PvP off to help them level. Like, what the fuck? That literally pissed me off. I don't know, like, I don't know how you felt about that, but it like pissed me off. You want them to play the game, but you don't want to switch off PvP off because they're trying to learn the fucking game. Like, what? It kind of bugged me a little bit. It's like,
I don't know how I feel about it. I just doesn't.
It's
make
whatever.
any
If it wasn't
sense.
like such a difference, I wouldn't mind it. But it's like when we were roaming around, like
You guys
me
are
and
just
Varktis and
learning the
him,
game.
bro. It's just like the whole like scaling.
it
It's like
doesn't
a
piss
60
me
will
off,
just
it's
fuck
just
us up.
weird.
We can't do shit to them.
yeah, but it bugged me.
Like we're just
It
sitting there
literally
like
bugged
doing
me.
all we can to these 60s, and they aren't taking like any damage. And then Sheldon's
Well, it was
doing some damage, but not
Sheldon-
enough because it's like
not-
they're 60
nothing.
and they have all their fucking gear, you know.
Yeah,
And I'm like
and he's like
healing,
going
like,
into a
just burning
battle
through mana
that is
potions
literally
and, like,
unwinnable and thinks he can win it, and it's like, look, they're level like oh so much, and they don't even know like as much as you know about the game yet. How about just like, you know, dumb it down a little bit, like just a little bit,
yeah.
and like play the content. Cause like, what it like, I swear me and you turned it off to go and do some corruption with your girlfriend. Like,
Yeah.
I don't get what the point of turning it off to play with a friend. Like, no, I don't turn that off. I don't group with anybody unless it's turned on. It's like, whoa.
I think he was just fucking with Sheldon. He's got to be fucking with you guys. Like, I don't think he was serious.
It felt pretty serious.
What do you mean?
Like the way he said it, like it felt like he was being serious.
I'm just like, whatever. You can play it the way you want. And like, I don't need help from anyone, to be honest. I can do everything myself. But I'm just saying, it's
I
easier.
know,
With,
I
help.
know you can. It's
But
just the
I get
fact
you.
that
I get
like
where you're coming from.
there's certain things in the game, like when you guys were getting mad about like that one quest where you literally like, I'm waiting for Jack so we can kill this, and Sheldon's in PvP and can just literally turn it off and go and help you guys with the quest. Like,
Yeah, no, I hear you. If that was me, I would definitely turn war mode off if someone was new in WoW, just to help them out. Even though I know I'm 100% constant, like most people that roll up on me, I beat the shit out of, in PvP. Like just for like, I know they're gonna get one shot regardless, even if they, I'm the best PvPer in the world.
As like I want a PvP in that game too. It's pretty pointless if you don't have friends to PvP with.
Yeah.
What's the fucking point? Yeah, that's just me. There's no point on PvPing unless I have my friends with me doing the exact same fucking thing. Because it makes no sense.
There is things to do. You PvP flag so you could do the PvP Covenant quest.
Yeah.
No, I get that. But if they're still like at level 15 doing the level 15 quest and nowhere near to where the dungeon portion is, right? You could literally be farming materials without that PvP mode on. Literally supplying your character with a bunch of shit while helping them with their quest.
Right.
Like, there's so many more things that you can be doing while playing with your friends instead of just doing your own fucking thing, going off into Beijing, because you got PvP on, and then getting mad because you're getting killed by somebody and you got no one there to help you.
I can help a little, but me and Vark just can't.
You're not going to be able to help as much as if you were 50.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I was healing him like crazy against that one dude that was like, he was light staff, fucking two-handed maul, heavy armor, bro. And like, every time we get him low, like, he would just heal to full, and we're just like, fuck, we can't do enough damage to him.
Of like, wanting to play the game, enjoy it, keeping like certain things that you like about the game, the way that you like it. I get that. But you have friends that you can play with. You're wanting to like PvP against them. And like scaling's not completely like a thing. It's there, but it's not really there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And you want to like duel them. It's pretty stupid to fucking duel someone that's literally 30 fucking levels below you, and it's not really that satisfying to win or anything. It's just I don't find it satisfying. I just don't get how someone would find that satisfying. I get being a complete god and smacking this guy twice and he's dead, but like that only gets fun for so long. You know what I mean? Like there's no real skill, strategy, technique, or anything. Like you're not really pushing or playing the game. You're literally just fucking around.
I was PvP flagged with Bass and Jaeger, and we were fucking people up.
Yeah, but see,
we didn't really run into anyone though, except for like levels that our level. We ran into like a 35 and a 21, and that was about it. Everyone else, like, we didn't really find many people.
Like, I'm just saying, like, if I was to play, right, and I'm playing, and I got war mode on, and you guys don't, and you go, well, we want to try to get this thing done.
Mm-hmm.
You know how mad how annoyed would you be that when I logged in, I don't want to help you with your quest. I don't even want to turn PvP off. I want to do what I want to do. regardless.
Well, it's
You know
different
what I
on
mean?
WoW because I don't give a fuck about WoW. I'm just like, yeah, I'll fucking war mode it because I'm like that. I'm all about the open PvP. But like with a game like
But
New World,
some
like I
people
totally
that are
get it.
just
Yeah.
getting used to it, and some people that are just like literally no life of the game and have every little piece of fucking gear.
Oh yeah.
Like, maybe like do PvP quests, yeah, to get gear, you know, like PvP here and there. But our server is not like super jam packed to the point where you can just keep PvP on and enjoy every little bit of PvP there is, because like it takes hours and hours to finally find someone that's fucking play.
When the game first came out, it wasn't like that. There were people everywhere.
No, I know, but our server's slightly dying. That's the only thing that's kind of bugged me. Is like I'm sitting at like 200 fucking ping, and when I'm on, no one's on. Like nobody's on.
Yeah, I've been fucked from work, bro. Like I've been so fucked from work.
No, not
New
just
job.
you. It's just like you go in, like when I was logging on in our Covenant guild, there'd be like 3 people on, and it would always be like me, Blaze, or Fire, and it's like, huh?
Oh,
So
you
we're
know
like the 4th people.
they guild merged another one, right?
Yeah, I know. I got a message about it. I'm like, this whole politics shit. We do bathwaters and for fucking cahoots with the green squad. We're gonna be in cahoots with the purple squad. It's
That's
like,
great.
I don't know.
That's really fucking me up.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, my
Oh
headset
yeah,
just
just kill
fucking.
everybody. I don't give a fuck.
My headset just
Right?
ear
Yeah,
raped me.
kill everybody right now.
Fucking alliance. Oh, we're friends with purple. I don't give a fuck. I'll kill every goddamn purple I see.
Yeah.
Oh, it hurt my ears.
Kill every fucking thing that I see walking down the road if there is a person. But I just hit level 55, so
My dude.
5 levels away.
Run away. Ow. Fuck. I'm fucked.
5 levels away from 60.
I've debated on logging in and pushing Will's level.
Fuck. I'm gonna
But
die.
then I feel like if I do that, it's not gonna let him enjoy the game. You know what I mean?
I don't care. Just trying not to die.
Yeah, but it's good to enjoy the game because I got to. Why wouldn't you be able to? You know what I mean?
I
That's
hear
just
you.
fucking rude as.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So I've just kind of been chilling and just doing schoolwork when I can focus and when my anxiety's not going through the roof.
Can't believe I just didn't die there. Holy fuck.
But
That's
just
close.
chilling.
Okay. That fucking almost got me killed.
You know, Pat, I didn't think I would log into WoW.
I didn't think you'd log into WoW after the patch and enjoy it so fucking much.
It's
Especially from how many
weird.
arguments we were having when I was playing Diablo
Dude,
2. And I'm like,
I'm
oh my
still,
god,
like,
let it
on
go.
the fence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, even still, like being on the fence, they still have me like, they have me by the balls. That's for sure. Just twisting, you know.
I don't think Fondle will ever come back.
Nah, it's fine.
Fondle's like, yo, fuck that game, bro. And that's fine. I just thought
'Cause I'm
like, it
still
was
gonna play
funny
the shit
because
out
like
of fucking
I remember
WoW.
all the time I was playing D2 and it would just be like hours on end of just fuck WoW, fuck that fucking game.
Well, it's the time gated bullshit that's
Yeah.
always pissed me the fuck off. It's like, why am I not allowed to just literally, if I want to go and farm rep for hours on end, I should be allowed to do that. It's a goddamn video game.
Mm-hmm.
If I want to do Torghast for 14 fucking hours straight, I should be allowed to do Torghast
wanna
and get
sit-
rewarded.
If you want to
Like-
sit at a fucking Time Lost Pro Drake spawn for 8 hours straight with 5 other people,
No. But that's what's always turned me away from WoW. Like, it pissed me off. Is like that I can't do that. I'm not allowed to go and farm my gear consistently. I'm not allowed to. It's for missing a week if I have a life.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Oh, this fucking headset.
That's what's always bugged me about WoW. And then they get rid of it. It's like, why didn't you do this like years ago?
Yep.
It's pretty insane. Pretty insane, you know. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah. Like, I can probably get my priest geared in this, like, in a day.
Healers are pretty easy
Guaranteed.
because everyone wants them.
I did my DPS to see how fast it would go. Like, really. I was just, like, curious. I wanted to see if it was, like, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna play for a couple days. And then go right back to New World.
And then...
I'm playing for... Well, just
Nah.
point of logging in.
No, I don't mean in a mean way. I'm just like, well, I was like that. It's like, oh, wow. That was simple. Than I thought it was going to be.
Well, I logged in 2 days ago. Just to check something real quick.
Just think of it
See
this
if
way.
my shit's sold and if I made money off of it. And if I can relist certain things and items. So I can pay my property tax in the game.
Think of it this way,
But
too. When you get 60, you got that 530
Sheldon
bow
was
waiting for you.
on for like 30 minutes and I asked him if he wanted to do something. I didn't get a message back and then he was like logged off. I was like, alright, whatever, I'll log on a while.
Yeah, I was just on WoW until I just got on New World, and like right as I got on New World, Fondo got on Discord. I was like, oh.
Hey.
Like, hey.
How was work for you today? Did you work long hours today? Hey Pat, still there? Oh, he's gone. He's gone forever. I think he's stoked that he hit 55. Probably wants food.
Probably.
But now he's 55. We can go and fucking do that quest. And they're waiting to go do this stupid fucking quest.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Dude,
I'm getting
like-
off, bro. Later.
Adios.
Are you gonna be on tomorrow?
Ah.
Aw.
Yeah.
Alright, then late.
Meh.
Well, fuck you then. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, when I pushed 16, I was like, oh, fuck. Dude, I stopped my character from even. The guy was like, so you ready to queue? I was like, nope. He's like, wait, why? I'm like, I'm going to bed. And I'm still logged in. He's just like, so you were going to bed, man? We can still queue. I'm like, I logged out. I was like, fuck.
Your old arena friend?
Yeah.
That's funny.
He's like literally like, wait a minute. He's like, dude, your mage is so geared. We can push fucking like 2K right
Fuck
now.
that.
Like, I'm like,
I've been there. I'm just like, I'm not feeling it.
well, it's not that I'm not feeling it.
It's just you don't want.
I don't want to discourage Rob. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
hear
like,
ya.
make him think he's not like good or anything like that.
No,
I was
no.
just literally bored and still hyped, and I wanted to do arena, and then I was like, fuck. Dude, I literally won each. Okay, so like, I'm like, what do I want to play with? And my buddy messaged me, yo, what are you doing? I'm like, fucking just chilling, probably gonna queue. And then he goes, you want to play with my H pal? I'm like, I don't know, man. And then he goes, he's somewhat geared. I'm like, yeah, I know how you are, though. He goes, yeah, he is an alt. I'm like, whatever, let's do it. Because I didn't really care. Like, I just wanted to do some arenas. Fucking 4 games straight. We went back to back to back to back. And I'm like, okay, we gotta stop queuing. He was like, what do you mean? I'm like, I'm 1600. He's like, yeah, well, this is easy. I'm like, just.
Nah, I hear
I'm like, I'm 1601. And I was like, I stopped right there. I was like, no, I can't.
you. So
I'll
what's
even
Rob
lower
at?
my
Is Rob
CR.
1600 now, or is he just?
I got him to 1550.
Okay.
And then
That's what I was
when we
confused about
started
earlier.
going
I
up
didn't know if we were
against
both
certain
1600
comps,
or.
he would break sheep and stuff like that. It's just like minor stuff that he's just
Yeah.
gonna like pick up on. But he's doing great. He's doing fine.
Good.
I feel like he'd be better in 3s, that's for sure. Because then he's not being like, he'd be focused, but he'd have like, he'd be able to peel and have a lot more defense.
You have someone healing him too.
Yeah.
I know how it is.
Like, that's why I was like, if I play my priest, because my priest can have those windows of literally just taking someone from 30% to 0 and no problem. And that's what shitty gear. Like, I pushed almost all the way to 1800 season 1 with, what were my conduits? Let me check this out. I had 30 renown. I had, okay, so 10 renown. And what's my soul mines and conduit? I have, what is this? 184, 200 item level, 184. Okay, so I had some pieces. But still.
Yeah.
I have 3 conduits that I'm relying on. And a legendary that I was relying on. And like, once you take those 2 reliabilities gone, it's like, you do nothing. And what's really annoying is going against, like, as a mage, like, because I don't main mage. Like, I do, but I don't. Because I main priest for so long, that when I go up against a certain other priest, and I know they're really, really good, it pisses me off. Because it's like, I could totally outplay you if I was on like priest.
I hear you.
Oh god. There was moments where I'm like, Rob, you need to get out of there. He's getting feared into mind control. I'm like, Dude, when I seen the one priest fucking fear MC him, put him right into my ring, I was like, okay, so we need to kill the priest. And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, we need to kill the priest. The rogue isn't good, just kill the priest. I'm just like, you need to kill that priest. Like, gotta make him pop every goddamn CD and then go at him again. But like, I explained to Rob, I was just like, sometimes, like me, the one thing that pisses me off about Arena is not being able to play Arena. So the goal for most priests is try to keep them out of the game the whole time. That's the goal. And like, I try to like sheep, and it's like a half sheep, so I'm thinking it's an 8-second sheep. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm on my priest right now. Leveling my rogue. Like gearing him.
This fucking headset.
At the
Those are
same
fun.
time though, I could literally get Rob 2K on a shaman. Because like I main shaman for like
Shaman's
2
a
years.
dominance X pack.
Dude, they're insane.
which
I
is
wish
stupid.
I was as good as like the damage they're doing now from like Land of Legion. They were trash. Fucking right into BFA, they were fucking garbage. And all I wanted to do was play the most shittiest class and kill people all the way at 2K. And I did. Still bugs me though, I don't have my achievement.
This mic still bugs me.
Why? What's it doing?
Just cutting out, being a piece of shit. Earlier when you two were talking, it like ear raped me. I was like, ugh. No bueno. No bueno. Mamacita, no bueno.
Oh, you know what I just realized?
What?
All the shit I can literally just trade over to my mage. Oh, my priest. Oh my god. I just bought him 40 renown. Like, that was easy. I'm debating going aggro on my mage just to troll.
Yeah.
You know how annoying one of those would be to kill?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
Fucking shields galore.
Dude, and I regen off my shields.
Stupid.
50% regen? I'm also debating like leveling a hunter because
Yeah, because they're good.
they're fucking insane.
Yeah.
That or a druid and just like
Druids are also insane.
pop out a stealth, convoke,
Innervate.
Like all you gotta do, like all I would tell Rob is we're both stealth, and all you have to do is burst him to about 50%, completely distract this guy. Don't worry about him. I'll bash, leap to that target, and convoke, and he's dead. Like even if you just open up with shackle, like you literally stun both of them, and then open on that target midway, shackle, and I open out, and it's done. It's GG's.
Yep.
It's literally like that's the best thing. Like that's the crazy thing about druids, but it's like the best thing. You literally just whoever pops out a stealth burst, instant convoke win. Just, like literally done. Can you imagine that on a hunter? Hunter druid, you just like literally sniper shot, aim shot, rapid fire, instant convoke, you're dead.
Double tap, aim shot.
Yeah,
I usually sniper shot, then double tap, and then aim shot because it fucking makes it hit fucking twice.
And in the rapid fire,
stupid,
and then it's
yeah,
like if
fire.
you live that, you got convoke literally popping off the other side. You're like, you're dead. There's no limit. There's no like, you can't live that. It's insane. Like they need to nerf. Like they need to nerf convoke. That's for sure.
They should have nerfed it a long time ago. Remember the beginning of the season? It was just one-shotting everyone. It was so like triple killing, like no problem. Not even needing gear. It's so dumb, dude.
Yeah, it's insane.
That's stupid. I remember Zero Energy Boomkin coming out of stealth when I was prot on my warrior, and I had decent gear on my warrior at the time. Guarding fucking stables, I spell reflected, and he just convoked me at like 0 energy and it like just 3-shot me. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And I was bumping all my defenses and shit. It's like, well, that's cool.
I basically asked my one alliance, but like once he was like, you want to do arena? I was like, sure. We hit 1600. I'm like, thanks. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah, I'm not playing anymore. He was so mad.
Whatever. Especially 1600, I don't give a fuck. Like, yeah, get your gear or whatever. Not like it matters, but still.
Oh, it's crazy. I went up like 4K in HP. And I'm still missing upgrades.
I mean, it doesn't matter because once you get 1600 for the week, you can get the gear, you know, even if you drop. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like a lot of people, like when I led Raid BGs, a lot of people wanted to stop when they got that, and like I completely understood that. I'm like, that's fine. Like you're probably busy and shit, and you don't want to just like grind the gear out and upgrade it to full because you might not be able to next week or the rest of the week or whatever, you know. Might be able to get it back.
Yeah.
Rolling with the fucking retards. Hunters that don't call inks. Durka durka durs.
It's crazy. That she says geared as most lads.
Huh?
My mage is as geared as most lads. Just missing ranks on my
Stupid.
conquest gear.
Good though.
The easy rating
Fucking
push.
clads up. Yeah, dude. I just think Rob, like, he's not really. I don't think he cares to push 2K too much. He just really wants the 1800 because he wants to get the X-Mod gear.
No, I know he wants the X-Mod gear, but getting to 18, you need to understand certain
Oh, I know.
things.
I'm just saying, like,
When to run, like basically when to peel and when to burst, and what to
Mage Rogue
CC.
is like really just all about the reset.
Literally
Great reset.
like you gotta literally reset like 3 times.
Yeah. Like, I can't tell you how many times I fought it with Jack healing me on my warrior. And I'm just like, oh, great, reset again. Oh, great, reset again. Oh, great. I'm just getting so pissed off at it. Like, ugh. Like, Rob not seeing that warriors can eat, like, warriors being able to eat in arenas is not an advantage. I'm like, bro, being able to eat and heal your health as a melee
Yeah,
class is such a fucking advantage.
it really is.
I'm like, bro, I wish I could do that with normal food.
He's finally understanding how useful that shit is.
Dude, I've been seeing him do it. Yeah, he's been getting good at, like, resetting and eating and shit, and going back up to full.
That's just it though. He's got to play more games. So like, as much as like I was telling him, I'm like, no, just stop looking at the rating. Don't look at rating. Like the only person that's gonna be really stuck looking at rating is me while I queue. Like I don't really care for it because it's just a number to me.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Him, it's like a big milestone. You know? So like he's gonna always be focused on it, and he's gonna be more focused on the fact that if he loses, he's losing rating. You just gotta get rid of that whole thought. Like in
It's like
general.
people in raid, it's like, oh, they're higher rating than us, and I always joke. I'm like, alright, well, might as well just AFK out now, guy.
That's why I tell him, like, with certain teams, I'm like, yeah, see, this guy is 1800. And he's like, oh. I'm like, yeah. He's like, why the fuck is he in our?
Yeah.
It's just to show him, though, like, you're good. You're really good. You just gotta analyze the battleground a little bit more. Just gotta have more situational awareness. That's it. And, like, other abilities that, like, they got. And DR. Once you figure that out, you're pretty much 18 every time. Like, it's no matter what. The only thing that will, like, kind of stump you a little is, like, the odd, like, borrowed power ability. Shit like that. But, like, how
Bullshit
hunters right
comps
now
that
get a
fucking counter the
legendary where they
fuck
can
out of you.
basically feign death, like, 4 or 5 times in
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
arena. That's annoying. That is the most literally trolled fucking legendary I've ever seen in my life. 4 fucking times in an arena. You can literally feign death 4 times in an arena. You know how fucking annoying that is as a mage? It's the most annoying thing ever. And the kid thinks that I'm like, tab target? No, I'm fucking target arena player. Like, fuck you, dude. It's how I play. Played like that since 2007 or 2008, 2007. It was when I couldn't target a fucking hunter, and I was targeting his pet, and I was getting so mad. I literally went through the settings and was like, target enemy player. Okay. I worked with that for a while, and I'm like, look at this, no longer targeting fucking heads. Drove me nuts. Sometimes I'll give Rob a call and I'm like, hey, okay, we're gonna kill this guy. And he switches targets because he feels like it's more comfortable to kill the other person because you're not doing anything. And it's like, no, I have him CC'd and locked somewhere, you know? When he's tunnel vision, though, is where it works out. Because, like, when he's tunnel visioned on a guy, I get more opportunity to fuck with the other character while bursting that guy. So it allows me to, like, control the fight a lot more. And it works to our advantage. But, like,
that's good because most mages don't work well with that type of shit.
see, I played healer, so I gotta analyze everything.
I'm just saying. Like, I know what you mean exactly. Especially as a healer.
That sucks. Like,
It's a
being
lot
able to
easier
tell
to
people-
do with a fucking mage rogue than it is with a healer, because when people do that as a healer, they fucking LOS, and you're like, ah, fuck. Like, I'm
Yeah.
CC'd, I can't get to you, and you're LOS.
See, me, I'm, like, there's moments where I'm, like, sitting there, like, just watching what he's doing, because I have that moment to see exactly what he's doing. Sometimes it's like, I need you to just conserve your energy on, you know, like, as a rogue, it's, like, really, really key. It would be patient, you know? Mark for Death is, like, super, super valuable in Arena, too. Because, like, they see you out of combo points.
Oh, yeah.
No energy, they see a burst window. But if you can remark and literally kidney that guy, so he's stuck in of a burst window while you literally regen all your energy just because you've only used mark and kidney. And like those abilities cost you 20% less energy when you're expecting them. Like, I played Rogue for so long.
Me
that
too.
I
That's like my
enjoyed
second
Rogue.
fucking main right there. It was
Yeah.
always warrior, main, paladin. Or warrior,
See, me
rogue,
was-
paladin.
I started priest, and then I was like, I really want to play DPS class, and I got like I rogue and mage, but my buddy literally that like I would arena with all the time told, because he was my rogue partner. He's like, you're better on a rogue than I am, and I'm better on a mage than you are. I'm like, fuck you. So like, but he wasn't wrong. Like, I'm like when I'm playing a rogue, I'm so goddamn and it literally is because I've played a priest. And I'm not
I
gonna
hear
lie,
ya.
if you've played any healer, you can do efficiently well on a rogue. It's fucked.
Yeah,
Because
you know
you
it
know
fucks
how to
them up.
conserve your mana pool, right? And you know exactly when to heal and when
Back
to
in the
be
day, that was
safe.
like me all the time, because I would like play almost everything, or like I've literally played every fucking class in the game, you know. It's like I knew
Yeah, well,
everything that
that's
they
like
were going to try to throw at me. So like when I'm on my main, it would help me that much more, because I'm like, oh, this is how you fucking deal with warriors, and that's how they were going to try to deal
that's
with
how
me.
you handle this, and when they're fucked. That's all Rob needs to do. It's like, as much as people hate that play alt, playing this, playing that, it enhances your gameplay. Because if you don't know what a warrior does, you're useless. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't know what avatar or fucking any of those abilities, spell reflect, defensive stance, any of that shit, their interrupts, like anything, you're fucked. Like, what would you rather do? Like, what war was built on just going in headstrong? None. They were built on intelligence, and then the more intelligence you have, the better the overall win rate was. Like, you're gonna go into arena being the class that's literally you go and you play arena knowing that arenas are oh so much of this class pool, oh so much of this class pool, and oh so much of this class pool. If you can handle each one of those classes, you'll be fine in arena. Like, literally. And it's weird to me because like Rob can handle some of the classes that just annoy the fuck out of me. Warlocks. Warlocks are annoying as fuck.
You know,
DKs, I can handle a DK because I know what they do, and I've played a DK, and I played Blood for a year, and Frost, and Unholy. Like Unholy is just still like unbelievably, they'll never be able to properly tune Unholy. I'm just saying, like that shit's never gonna be properly tuned. It's either it gets nerfed into the ground.
Oh, sorry, I was practicing.
Oh,
Just on now.
Practicing what?
My cello.
Oh, there you go.
nice. How's your lessons going?
What the?
The lesson was great, but then I found out that the particular school that I went to go take the lesson, the teacher is like it's part of like a bigger school, and they require weekly lessons, and
Oh,
even at the shortest time, which is 30 minutes, which I don't like 30-minute lessons. I like 60-minute.
yeah.
$30. It's $1 a minute, so it's like
Really?
yeah. So my teacher before, who was an even better teacher up in San Francisco, he played for many symphonies. He charged me like $80, but he would let me see him only once a month, which was worth it to me. But if I'm gonna be paying her $30 a month or $30 a week,
Yeah, I don't know how I would feel about that too.
that's a lot of money.
It's
And I
also
would
a
love
big
to. She only has slots at like 3 to 4 o'clock. And
That's what I mean. Like, it's a big change. Like, you have
Yeah.
to adjust your whole damn schedule. It's a lot.
Exactly.
I
So
hear
if
that.
it was once a month, I would totally like hit her up for like a hour and a half, because she was
Was her
great.
lessons good though?
Oh yeah, her lesson was great. I learned so much in that 1 hour, that trial lesson. But it
That
improved my
kind of
playing.
sucks. Is she able to like? Because just from the sound of it, you sound like you really enjoyed the lesson.
Oh, I did. I
Like,
did.
I wish.
So
Did you ask her if like maybe there's a way like
the way to
maybe
see her
once
after
in 2
outside of
weeks
that,
or
yeah, I'm sure she gets that a lot.
like because fuck like if you could go with like maybe like once every other weekend, right? Because like
Yeah. Well,
that
I'm
would
not
be
gonna lie
dope.
either. She was stacked too, so that might have skewed my opinion.
Hey, fuck, I gotta
She
play
was like,
better than 6 me.
she was like 4'10", but she was like built like a truck. I was like, oh my god, I don't know how I'm gonna concentrate.
A truck. That usually means like
She's
Do
fully
you not know
loaded.
what that means?
She's got everything, the whole package.
when someone
Exactly.
says that, I don't know. I feel like they built like a truck means like rugged and like like
No,
obese.
that's how they say it in
like
the in the how I don't know how to put it, but
I would
brothers
say
mean
she's fit,
when
mate.
brothers
She's very
say
fit.
truck.
It's a
When
British
brothers
way of
say
saying
truck,
you're very attractive. You're very fit, mate.
You know, you
yeah,
get the whole package.
you got the whole package, the whole deal.
It's like after
And money in the bank is what I'm saying.
it took me a while to learn how to play guitar, but like after that, I feel like I can usually start like any instrument and kind of like teach myself. I don't mean to be all braggy or egoy, but it just feels that way.
I used
Especially
to
with
feel the same way.
YouTube. YouTube is like, ugh. But
The
don't get me wrong,
cello,
teachers hella
string
help.
instruments do not apply to that. I could teach myself any other instrument. I play trumpet, trombone, guitar, bass, string bass. Fucking, I play all these instruments and I taught
Do you
them
play
all to myself.
sax?
I can play sax
Awful.
like a scale, but I don't play sax.
Would you play sax for me once?
Dude, I
Like
don't
one
have
of
a,
these days.
I guess I
I don't
have a
have a sax.
saxophone.
Yeah,
Gotta borrow one.
my
I'm
fucking
so excited.
my father's widow sold all of his musical instruments. Bitch.
That fucking cunt.
Yeah, after he died, she sold all of his stuff.
What are you not entitled to any of that memorabilia? What the fuck?
She gave me all this like bullshit that wasn't worth anything. You know, all of his paintings and his musical instruments she sold.
I thought she was. I thought you were gonna go all the paintings she gave me. I would have been like, oh,
No,
like that. Yeah, you know
that was
what?
harder actually. I wanted his paintings more than his
I was just
instruments.
gonna say that's something I wouldn't get rid of. That's just me.
Yep. But I talked to a lawyer and he's like, yeah, once they're married, if they don't make a will, which my dad was stupid and he didn't make a will or he hid it somewhere
Are you
stupid.
able to track the paintings down and buy them?
No, I don't know
Really?
what she did with them. She just disappeared.
What a
Yeah.
fucking cunt.
Yep. I never liked her, but that's my dad's choice. He was happy, he's happy, but anyway, long story short, I love the lesson and I'm trying to figure out whether I want to do it or not. Might
See if
talk
she
to my
can work with a
boss.
schedule.
Yeah, yeah, we'll
Because,
see.
like, I feel like that would probably be best bet, you know?
Yeah, dude, I fucking killed it today. I was practicing this one piece.
Let's
I don't know if I
go.
can. I don't know if I can post to the fucking.
Should be able to.
Might be able to.
This isn't a Rob Discord. You should be able to post whatever the fuck you want. I don't know
No,
how
I
to
think
make
it
a
might be
fucking
too
thread.
large. I record myself
Oh.
playing so I can like gauge how I'm improving. See if this works. Your files are too powerful.
Wait,
You
is
need
Rob
Discord
able to
Nitro.
see achievements through, like, guild chat?
Yeah. I don't know if he checks it, but
I hope not.
So I'm not sure if you guys heard, but they're considering moving to green. I talked to Ruby and I said I didn't want to move to
fuck
green
that, dude.
until I finished the campaign through Covenant because I like the storytelling from the Covenant point of view. But I said after that I really don't care as much, and her reasoning is she also agrees she likes the Covenant better, and she also understood that I like it because it's an
What
underdog.
happens when you
But
switch covenants, though? Do you lose all your fucking rep?
I don't know yet. I haven't researched that. But the
So if you
reason
lose your
being
rep,
is
fuck that.
GT7, which was the big purple guild that was killing it and pushed us out of Monarch, they joined Bathwater and
Yeah.
made another crew. I don't know if it's still Bathwater or not, but and so
No.
now those two crews are together and they're gonna start making a push to take over the map, like entirety, you know.
Yeah.
And then once they take over the map and they kill the server, they're gonna move off the server.
Yep.
So she was like, if we go green, we can fight directly against Bathwater, which I'm actually for because I
You know
fucking
how it all
hate
started, right?
Bathwater. What's that? Go ahead.
You know how it all started?
Uh, Depends on your take. I mean, I know how it started
It
for
all
me.
started in a dungeon
Oh, really?
between, like,
In a
all of them. Yeah.
dungeon, far,
It
far
started
away.
in a dungeon between all of them at like 2 in the fucking morning. An item dropped or something
Oh
like that, or
boy, it's
something
always an
happened, and
item.
they all got into it. Right after that happened, he left the fucking guild, disbanded, made Bathwater with a
Yeah,
whole
that
bunch
sounds
of other
about right.
people.
Yeah.
The guy that the two of them that were like butting heads with each other were literally like, he's taking money out of this and fucking people over during the Covenant chat. So he had people convinced that that guy was screwing people over, and like they were just literally attacking each other, and like pulled everyone into it.
Drama,
So I was like,
drama.
when I seen it going on, I'm like, I'm just gonna stay over here, you know? I'm
Yeah.
just like,
Yep.
I can't stand drama in video games, dude. With guilds, I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, I really don't care. I just want to play the fucking game in
I mean,
PvP.
I'm the same with you. I just think that this game is unique because it's so dependent upon the community. It's like
Mm-hmm.
the whole game is the community, just like
no, I
Warhammer.
know, but I'm not
Uh,
gonna be so like super dived into
of
their
course.
community, because like I already know that the server's gonna die off, because I've already talked to a few, like the people that push 60 day one. They're like, yeah, we're not staying here because the community is fucked. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, it's just very political and
Yeah.
down your throat. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh.
definitely.
I'm like, yeah, I get that kind of vibe. He's like, most people are trying to figure out which server is going to be kind of best at this moment. So like most people that haven't been logged on are just kind of making random like level ones and checking out different servers
Hmm.
right now to see like how the community is, how the economy is, and
Hmm.
shit like that. Because like if there's no economy and you're not able to buy certain mats and materials, there's really no point on leveling on that server or playing
Yeah,
on it.
definitely, definitely. No, I agree. I will say there is a pro to
Like,
it.
I'm not gonna
The
they
only
really
pro to
balanced
it is the fact that there's heavy competition. Outside of that, I could do without the rest. And I
Yeah.
like the idea of trying to make it fun for everyone because that's why I joined Purest Pleasures, because they were all about, yeah, we've been talking to Green and we're trying to make it fun for everybody so nobody has to leave the server. We're still trying to keep it as competitive as possible, but not like destroy, one guild or something like that, and Bathwater was out for blood, you know, which I get, and that's fine. But they were like shitting on the rest of the Covenant. You know, they were shitting
No,
on
I
other
know,
people.
but like if you tarnish my name from something stupid, I would do the same thing.
Yeah.
I'd be the
So
same way. I'd be like, you know what? Fuck this guy. Fuck their whole guild. They're doing this.
yeah,
Yeah, I
You
wouldn't give
know,
a shit. I would
I
like
need
exploit
more.
everything that they did or whatever.
I need
Like,
more fibers.
like how they found out that Green was exploiting was because one of the guys were in the war, seen it and recorded it
Mm-hmm.
I
against
heard
Yellow,
that.
and this is where I'm kind of on the fence with it because Ruby knew about it
Mm-hmm.
and literally allowed it to happen.
I haven't heard yes or
So
no,
I'm
yay or nay.
very like conflicted about that because like most of the top people wanted that zone and they didn't give a fuck about how they got it. They just wanted it. But we end up losing it, you know, when it comes to defending it, and we haven't lost. You know, the other zones when we were defending though just kind of didn't really make sense.
Yeah. Oh no. I don't think that's Ruby. I mean, I have a good feel for her
Yeah, I could feel
personality.
for her, eh?
Well, I wish. I wish I had that kind of feel.
Hey man, it could be a dude in his mom's basement named Chuck.
Nah. He's
No,
talked
dude.
to her on Discord. And the only thing
Voice
that could
mods
be
are really
She is
great.
all woman, bro.
the only thing that could be
Voice
different is
mods
maybe
are
her
really
profile
great.
pic, but like, bro, who would do that?
Fucking Photoshop works amazing.
Who would do that?
A lot of fucking weird people.
Very rare that you find those
Shit,
weirdos,
Silk is
though.
100?
Just like in
Fuck.
general.
Yeah, dude.
How am I supposed to get to a fucking 100 with nothing but
I'm
linen?
at like 150 and I don't even know what
For
I'm
what?
able to make.
For the
Harvesting.
loom?
Harvesting? Shit, fuckers. I'm
Well, no, not the
motherfucking
harvesting. I'm talking
harvesting
about the
level.
refinement.
Uh,
Yeah,
I'm trying to
you
buy
gotta
hella
literally
fucking...
make like all the beginning materials to a certain stage and then go
weaving?
farm silk and then make that material.
Weaving for me is 81 right now.
I'm at like 170 something for
Oh,
weaving.
damn. I need to get my jewel crafting up. My shit's hella low. It's like 12. It's like my lowest shit.
My lowest thing is Arcana, fishing, and furniture making.
I'm just gonna buy all the fucking...
Like
Morning.
my smithing's 190. My mining's like 175. Wood
Yeah.
cutting's like 150.
Nice.
Um,
I'm going up to Morningdale right now to get that ice gauntlet. The
200
epic.
skinny. My
My
jewel
login's
crafting's like
110 or
100
111.
almost. It's like 90 something.
Alright, so...
I'll bring it back.
I don't know, there's certain things like the whole time I was farming, I was like, I haven't seen one legendary material besides like fishing for like 10 minutes, which is super fucking weird.
Dude, this is fucking insane how much linen you have to make in order to get to
Yep.
silk.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like
getting-
30, 40,000.
It's insane.
Yeah, it's literally like the numbers behind it, like is fucking retarded. There's a zone though. It's either Everfall or the one below that. It's one of like the beginning 1 to 25 areas, and there's literally weed everywhere. Like
Maybe I should
everywhere.
break down all of my... Oh, no, you don't get any fucking skill for
There,
breaking down
you
shit.
literally don't like Shroud was doing the math on it. You physically can't hold on to all the materials that you need to get to 200.
Yeah.
There's no way.
So fucking no way. Oh well.
It's so annoying.
I'm at 75. I'm almost there.
That's exactly how I feel. Kind of wish it wasn't like I wish you could just store all the materials in your house or something, you know? Like
Yeah.
I want Like that's where you gotta get the chest, but the chest only stores as much as like a bag stores or some shit.
Yeah.
But you can like upgrade them to the point where they like basically better bags, and you can build a bunch in your house, but your house can only fit oh so much. It's so weird how that stuff works. When it's all said and done, you have all the chests in there. You still physically can't hold the amount of materials it takes to go to 200, like
God
armoring
damn,
or
really?
something. Yeah, because you need like, so you'll need, for example, for a tier 6 material, you'll need less legendary and less higher mats, but an insane amount of lower end materials. Like insane, because it takes like, say, 10 cloth or 10 linen, right, to make satin or something like that. And in order to make the satin, you're taking all that weed that took like 5 pieces of weed to make that one piece of linen, and then
Yeah,
from there you're using 5 pieces of linen to make
exactly.
one thing of satin, and then from the satin you need silk to make the silk cloth, which you need like 10 fucking or 5 silk depending on which zone you're in, because your material fees will be less if you have stacked into that for that territory, so it'll take less of, oh, it's so weird.
It
But
is.
like when you go into it more like deep dive, basically it's like you physically can't hold all that material. It's
Yeah, I
so
know.
crazy. And even if
That's
you're
what I'm running
making the
into
top
now.
tier, like that's what I'm stuck at right now. So when I make the top tier stuff, I can only hold oh so much of it because it weighs a fuck ton.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Like certain things, you'd suspect silk to be lighter than linen. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any fucking sense. How is
Yeah.
this fucking piece
I
of
already
silk
got like 4
weighing like
stashes that are
2
like
fucking
completely
Like
full.
kilograms,
the
and
the
the piece of
compound
weed?
materials like sandpaper and fucking
Oh,
tannin and all
those.
that weigh way too much.
Oh God, yeah, it should weigh like 0.2.
They weigh way too much.
Like, it literally should weigh 0.2 kilograms. Not even.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it weighs a
It's out of
whole
control.
kilogram for one. You have 700. That's 700 kilograms right there.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Get
dumb as
alone if
fuck.
your bag's literally got the fucking thing for like decreased weight for harvesting materials and stuff like that. Yeah, it brings it down all so much. But who the fuck wants to make shitty fucking bags like that?
No kidding. Where's all my fucking sandpaper?
So
Did I
that's
sell
why
it all?
when I was saying like the lower end materials surprisingly sell for a lot more in like longevity compared to the higher end materials, because like once you make oh so much of it, you don't need it anymore. But you'll
Yeah.
always need the lower materials because you need them to make the higher end ones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's
That's
see.
how I've been paying most of my property taxes, like stone, iron, greenwood. Because like greenwood's like hella deceiving.
Quite a sweet tooth, and though she never, I tell you, it's a relief to have my pots and pans back.
Shit.
I
I'm
let
closer
my cookbook be on.
to 100 jewel or stone cutting than I am fucking
Armoring or something.
yeah.
Yeah,
Than
no
linen.
feeling. I feel like the XP rates for some of those are just, they need to be buffed a little bit.
Yeah.
Like regardless if they're like, oh, once you get to the level you'll be able to make, yeah, but you physically can't, like within the proximity of leveling, because I've done it, you physically can't get to that level unless you're a certain higher level, and it still like you're stuck going back to the beginning zone. Like that kind of where I'm like on the fence with the game a little bit right now. It's confused the fuck out of me. Like why
Sickle,
you
knife,
level to go to a
pick,
higher area, but you're still kind of stuck
sickle,
farming
knife,
lower end materials to make
Mhm.
higher end shit when you're already in a zone that literally you can't fucking, like, yeah, you can find the trees and stuff like that, but like most of those materials in the higher end zones are a lot more scarce.
Mhm.
Like weed, like unless that zone's got like a fucking abundancy of it, but then it's got like no stone, no iron, no wood. Like
I need water really bad. I need lots of water.
Water.
Go
Making a
mine some
mining
water.
pick. Ooh, pretty good.
Where are you at, Vassal?
Cutlass Key.
Oh. What are you playing, Could be?
I'm on WoW. I'm just sitting here chilling.
Chillaxin.
Yeah. One of them chill days. My buddy messaged me on his like Demon Hunter. He's like, yo, I got low key as fuck. I'm like, yeah, I see him. His name is literally low key as fuck.
Well, I got good new fucking tier, whatever I call it.
It's
Green
literally me, but
crafting
like
shit,
times 2.
harvesting
So
shit.
it's super funny.
Let's give it all that old shit to Jack.
Oh wait, this is fucking
Rob's on the
seawater.
app.
Is he?
Can't use this.
He's on the app, but he's not logged in. I want to push him to fucking 16, 1700.
He's probably driving or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, did you see the screenshot for the public test server? He was wearing the void glove.
I got access to it. I have an email for it.
Yeah, I know, but the
'Cause I was in
photo
beta.
for it is showing a picture of the void glove. So I think they're starting to push for people to join because all of the leaks are true.
Well, they were already in, like, some of the items that most people are talking about were in beta and removed. So, like, the Void Gauntlet was in beta. The Blunderbuss was in beta. And so was the Dagger. The Dagger was in beta. Like, you
Was
could
it a
use
void
it.
dagger back then?
It's hard to tell because it was, like, you were in beta, so, like, most things weren't, like, really
Locked down.
understood or most of the higher end stuff wasn't really obtainable. Like, you could get to the areas, but you still had to like physically level. And
Who'd
like
that be?
XP rate were accelerated like crazy in beta, so you test it. But certain things like being like that, it wasn't really like full testing it. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, well, it didn't take this long to get here. Well, because the XP rates are accelerated by like 250 to 500%. Because it's beta.
Yeah.
Because they wanted you to get to that shit as fast as possible so you can see if it's good or if it's not, you know. But yeah, Blunderbuss was in beta. Void Gauntlet was in beta. Daggers were in beta. There wasn't pistols. Like, there was a model for pistols in the actual, like, weapon attribute screen, but it was all grayed out. Like, it was there, but it wasn't really there. And dual wielding should have been a thing because that was in beta.
Yeah, that's what I was wanting. A 2-sword dual wielding. I think the
I
sword
wanted
is
to hold 2 fucking rapiers. I was so pissed when I couldn't.
Yeah. I mean, I get why, because of how the mechanics of the skill trees work. Because they would kind of break unless they were just like reduced damage.
I don't know. Look at the hatchet, man. How do you block with that thing? This is so weird.
Yeah, true.
Weird how you just hold
like,
it
I
with
want to
one
run
hand, too.
around like a big burly fucking retarded axe wielding dumb fuck with 2 axes in my hand, just going, no! You know what I mean? Like, something stupid. But like, it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah. I need
I'm just
water.
not like,
Like
oh, it's not in the game.
water.
I'm not playing until it's in the game. It's just,
Oh,
I know it's coming, and I'm super patient about it. This guy's got a 52% win ratio. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. My ratio is better though.
No.
How is this guy 2K with that ratio? What?
Hey Jack, let me give you these tier 2 harvesting fucking tools. I'm about to make dinner and eat, but I want to give you these before.
I just need a pickaxe and I'll be good.
I have a sickle.
I have tier 2 sickle.
Pickaxe, huh?
I got the life staff.
Maybe I'll try to make you a pickaxe. I'll probably make you a good one.
Dude, you don't know what this guy's record is in twos right now? He's 2100 rating. He's won 130 matches out of 121 matches.
Are you leveling there, Vassal?
I was.
It's not too bad.
I have some quests there.
Okay, I just made you a mining pick that's fucking better than the one I have. So.
Should I go there since I have some quests there?
Sure.
Where's my main story? Let me see where my main story is. Well, it's a level. It's a level 28. I can't do that yet.
What level are you?
26.
You can do 28.
Oh, while you figure it out, I'm gonna go put my shit in the oven.
What you making?
When are we attacking? Did it already happen? Did we win that war?
No.
We lost?
Probably
The map did
lost it.
change a little bit, looks like.
I wanna know what the night fair. Night fair. 35 birds. Okay.
I guess I haven't been there yet, Vassal. That's pretty gay. Dude, Sheldon, I'm like so over my job. I was ready to quit today.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
My boss comes in. He's like, "What's this RPA?" I'm like, "I don't know." I'm trying to get something fixed. Well, I'm not asking about that. I'm like, "Oh my god, dude." And then I went and confronted him. He's like, "Well, you were on your phone." I go, "Yeah, I was waiting. I can't do anything. I need to finish this." He's like, "Well, why are you on your phone? Shouldn't you be doing something else?" And he kept asking me this question, like he's trying to like warning me. I was like, "No, I'm gonna do one thing so I don't make mistakes like I've done in the past." He's like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, fuck that. I hate micromanagers.
He just sits behind his fucking computer. Yep.
Yeah, I fucking hate especially people that can't lead from the front.
Yeah, he doesn't leave from the front. I fucking hate him, dude. He like sits there and like bullies me too.
Workplace harassment isn't healthy.
Yeah.
What's that?
So workplace harassment is never healthy.
No, especially when it's your fucking boss. I'm thinking about going to fucking HR tomorrow. Be like, I can't
If he
do
makes
this
you feel
anymore.
uncomfortable at a job setting that you've been at for longer than a year and it's just recent, I would make a complaint too.
Do that tomorrow.
It's your life. It's literally what you
Your
live
health.
on. You know, like that's your health. That's your financials. It's your, like everything. Like this guy wants to sit there and jeopardize that. You get fucking written up. Fuck pieces of shit that want to fuck with your life. I say from due experience, by the way.
I'll do that. I know I'll get blackballed, but I don't fucking care. I don't want to work
Who gives
here
a
anymore.
shit? They want to sit there and penalize you more. That's more money in your pocket.
Yeah, you're worth more than that.
Yep.
You can find any job. You've got a skill, you can find any job.
Yeah, I'll have my certificate too for my tech. Dude, playing with like life Playing with life staff as like an alternate weapon is the way to fucking go.
It's a bad weapon. It's a really good weapon.
I don't fucking die as easy now.
It's a fun weapon too. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I'm fucking doing void gauntlets when those come out.
Do with my bag? Oh shit! I can't find my watch.
What if I went like
Earlier?
intellect, but like went fucking void gauntlets and life staff?
I did not see watch. Here? It's not in there. Okay. Go. I don't see you on my desk. Are you on my music stand? No, you're not on my music stand.
I just gotta get robbed to 1800. Goals.
Fuck.
1800?
Yeah, regardless if he fucks up certain like CCs,
1800?
I'll fix it up. Yeah. I gotta get him 1800.
1800?
1800.
1800?
By the way, I've been playing Guardians of the Galaxy today. Fucking amazing.
How is it?
So good. It's so good. It's so much better than some of those other Marvel games that came out.
It's gonna sound super weird, but I've never really been into like the whole Marvel video game.
That's not super weird.
I mean, Spider-Man was okay, but
I just couldn't get into them.
But definitely
Marvel
try
Ultimate
out,
Alliance was cool.
Definitely
played
try out
that.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, that was a cool one.
My wife just started leveling a monk. She's at 14 renown. She's only level 54.
That's weird. It's cool that you can do it before fucking 60.
That is pretty cool. I'm also pretty sure that you can buy 40 though, right when you hit 50.
Dude, this fucking wolf is like cornering me.
Fuck, I got like no Azoth. Use my last of my Azoth to fly this fucking mining pickaxe to you, Jack.
So you guys send me a clip of this Guardians game. Do you make clips of it or no?
There's stuff online. You can play Star-Lord.
Yeah, but I don't know. I was watching him play what the fuck is Cyberpunk, and it looked fucking hella good. And I've seen gameplay and stuff like that, and it just never really was that enticing to me until like Sheldon showed me like the whole beginning of like the whole fucking game, basically like the beginning story. I was like, dude, this is sick as fuck.
Nature was cool.
Looks super realistic too. Like fucking insane.
Are these people in the
I'm curious
faction?
about Guardians because like I don't really play many Marvel games. Like I only played that weird one that was like all online and stuff. You get the Maker superhero or whatever the fuck.
Are these people in the faction covenant? Like, are those all the covenants just like talking to each other right now about the war?
Yeah.
Okay, I figured as much because they're like, Vanguard down, bad, easy, easy. Being hella toxic. I got a gift for you.
Like just ego stroking going right
Oh
now.
yeah.
I want to see Sheldon play.
You have it on computer or Xbox, Sheldon. Look at you with your healing stuff. Kelpie, this is gonna be.
My item level is now 247. 3 more to 15.
This mining pickaxe is better than the one I have on right now. So good. 13% more resources too.
Where'd Sheldon go?
I don't know. Shit's so good. Shit's so good. The lead's so good. Here you go, Jack.
Dude, I fought a monk yesterday. Yeah, what the fuck, man? Oh my god, he literally almost sent me into a fucking rage.
Yeah.
Rob heard me finally rage out, like completely just get right mad. It wasn't even at him either, it was just a stupid fucking priest. I was so pissed.
Why does this taking forever to fucking go through with the trades, dude? What the fuck?
I didn't even mean, like, I wasn't even trying to get mad either. I was just getting so fucking fuming. Like, why is this priest even fucking trying to win this game? We're at 90, almost 90% dampening. I was getting so mad. Like, just take the fucking L, you stupid fuck. We outplayed you, just take the stupid L. Like, he almost drove me to the point where I wanted to just fucking leave.
I hate that.
And, like, I normally am
Remember
the
back in
person
the
to
day
do
when
that.
there was no dampening and the games would literally go
Yeah, you
on
could
for
just
like
go
3
on
hours
forever.
straight? Oh my god. I
I used
remember
to be
me
one
and
of those
Steve like
players.
did one game per night because of that, and like we'd be so happy when we win at the end. We'd be so like, yeah, 3-hour game, fuck you.
Well, it's because if the game's gonna progress this long, the only thing that sucks about it is when you lose.
It's like the longer it progresses, the more you don't want to fucking forfeit
Lose.
because you just get madder and madder that they're progressing it that long, you know? It's just like this never-ending fucking thing of like, no, fuck you, no, fuck you.
Yeah, that's what I felt like. This priest was just like trolling, and I'm getting more and more mad because it's something I would do, and I'm just like, I'm getting more and more mad, and I'm like, just calm down, just calm down, just calm down. 60%. I was so mad, dude. I was so fucking mad. Holy shit! Like, to get me pissed to the point where I want to smash my keyboard is very rare. Like, it's very rare. And like, this guy had me to the point where I just literally wanted to break my fucking keyboard over his kid's head. It was so bad. I was so sometimes, man, I just gotta like,
You know, you just gotta like...
God damn, I keep hitting my mic mute button.
I was wondering why you weren't talking.
Hey, could be. You said the monk put you in a rage?
no, fucking free. set me into like a fucking like literally ultimate fury. I was so pissed off. I literally was like, "All right, Rob, I'm taking a toke up with you." So
You don't have to You don't have to worry about raging with Rob, dude. He's all about the rage. So much rage. You should have played warrior, main warrior.
dude.
Nothing up there.
This priest. Okay, so you know the one map, the new like the BFA map.
Mm-hmm.
The fucking Toltier and bullshit.
Yep.
And the pillar kiting that you can do on that for
Yep.
like hours on end if you have
Nothing.
proper amount of speed gear. It's just so fucking annoying. And I have Blink and I'm Novaing this guy and he just literally just gotta forget about that game. Just gotta forget about that game. I'm not gonna lie, mentally that kid pissed me off so much that he physically won the game. Like, I know in my head that he won, just mentally pissing me off. You ever felt that, you know, where you're just like, this stupid kid, like, you technically won, because I'm mad. I'm mad. Got me mad. He won. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. So mad. No, I had a monk literally completely, like, bamboozled me. I was just like, what the fuck happened? Like, 2 seconds.
Penguin, what are you doing?
I'm like, yeah, I can delete this bug, no problem. I have him down to like 10% HP at the time, and he does something when his healer is CC, and he's at full HP. Full fucking HP. I was like, how the fuck did you lay on hand? I ran away. I was just
You know why I like this weapon? It doesn't use mana to attack with it.
Yeah, it does.
It doesn't.
The life staff? Yeah, it does.
No, you spec into it.
Well, when you spec into it, yeah, but like before, it does.
Why wouldn't you spec into it? That's so fucking broken. I need chests.
I still need to spec into it. I didn't even know you could. Next point.
Oh shit.
Okay. Just hit him from behind with the rapier.
Rapier! So this warrior doesn't know what Shattering Throw is.
Yeah. The OP thing about this setup, Jack, is we can both double fucking Sacred Ground, which is great for shit like this. Rapier, level 7. Shiny throw is kind of important.
Dang.
I got a rapier level up. Oh fuck! What the fuck is this shit? Oh damn! Look at the fucking axe I just got, bro. Level 41, dude. I'm gonna link you this shit too. Could be here. I posted in Discord.
I need some chesticles.
Look at that shit. Could be. That fucking insane, dude. This place, I swear. Like, you get some of the best gear from this area, Jack. I'm like grinding shit all day. I haven't got anything that crazy. Come here and boom. You see that shit, could be?
They're kind of destroying this warrior and
okay, never mind. Just when you get a chance. That's motivation to get
laughed
41.
Laughed out of mid-fight, got him. Get fucked!
I guess I know what I'm gonna go when I'm 41. God damn, that shit's insane, dude.
Dude, I just deleted this bro. I let them pop everything too, and I just took it like a fucking champion. Just right when he spears a Bastion, I'm just standing there. He suspected me to run away. I'm like just standing there, doing nothing, and then I ice block after they popped every single one of their cooldowns. I'm looking at the warrior. I'm like, doesn't know what Shattering Throw is. Doesn't know what Shattering Throw is. Doesn't know what Shattering Throw is. What the? So. board's got really bad players on right now, or they're all level absolute dog shit. Like,
I would have a lot of
dog
really
shit.
bad players. Just because there's so many horde, you got so many more
I didn't mean to
noobs.
heal you.
It's okay, I don't mind. Fuck, that axe is insane, dude. Not about the dexterity, but hey.
I need some more chest.
I'm 3-0 right now,
Nice.
and like I was literally getting my ass handed to me by both of those two, and I'm just like, just taking the damage. I got this. It's pretty insane. I'm like a fucking tank now.
Mm-hmm.
Before it was like, uh-oh, Spirit Bastion, Whirlwind, Avatar. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like, I can take this.
Well, they don't know to shatter and throw your ass block. I mean, come
I feel like
on.
I don't like the focus mages because I feel like they just got like they could fucking alter time, ice block. What's
Blink.
the burn spell?
Magma shield.
No,
Combustion.
no, before you
Or
die.
cauterize. I meant cauterize, even though I said combustion.
Cauterize, and like you can get CC'd and they get fucking healed through that. It's
Mm-hmm.
like, dude.
That hunter's pissed. I absolutely deleted. Oh my god. I'm gonna go to the center. Fuck this.
This thing's to bug the fuck out here, Jack. It's like looking for you, but I hit it. There we go.
Holy paladin. Fuck that warrior doesn't even know what shattering for it. He's the war. The fucking DK was yelling at the war.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
Where the fuck
Come
you
on,
go,
chase
Jack?
I'm in a building right now.
Please.
Yeah, I like can't see you.
Come on, chase me. My goal is to get you out of there, you fucking retards, and you're doing exactly what I want.
Yeah, I want BRB. I'm gonna check my food real quick.
Oh, he got me. Oh, he got me. Fucking DK. DK's are really strong right now, too. They're just like easy counters, though. You just know exactly what they're doing. This whole necro thing makes it almost impossible.
Almost done. These people in the faction covenant chat are so fucking toxic. You there, Jack?
Yeah, I don't pay attention to chat.
Just good thing. They're just, yeah, pointless. I'm like almost leveled, but I have to get. What the fuck? I got explorers needed as well. Got a search chest over here though.
Fuck.
2 chests over here, Jack.
I'm fucking finding you if you're not near me. There it goes. Look,
I'm right by that boss bitch. I'm a boss ass bitch. There's a 2 chests up in there.
Yes, sir.
In that house. Kill this bitch again. It's super easy.
Get done with this quest, no? It's not giving me the items.
I'm getting them.
Weird. Gee.
Let's complete it. Damn, that shit had hell. Actually, gonna go up on this road really quick here.
Dude, it's not giving me the shit anymore. What the fuck? I fucking hate this game, dude.
Just fuck this area, bro. Go somewhere else.
It's a fucking board quest.
And fuck it. I'm gonna go to this fucking stone thing and go back home and then fucking go eat dinner. I got a major headache. Plus I gotta still do all this fucking shit tonight with the fucking house.
Is that what you were doing yesterday?
Hello?
Hold on, I'm just fucking replugging my mic in, yeah. It's garbage night tonight too, so I gotta make sure I fucking stack those fucking bins up. But I'm fucking have a headache and shit, and I want food and me before I start doing all that shit. Fuck. These rabbits want me to kill them. I'll be right back.
Santa Paul. Just give me the light and pop the jaw.
Santa Paul.
Yeah, Santa Paul. Lord of mercy. Wow, I can't move.
That priest doesn't know how to master these spell. Nice ability, fucking dude. Listen, so I'm not allowed to go through an ice wall that a mage makes on our team.
Penguin! Where's Penguin?
Ooch.
That's the part.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just, I don't know.
We went from winning to losing because our fucking oceanic servers are crossed over with us and they're such shit.
I
They're
have no
literally
ass
the
off.
worst fucking players I've ever seen.
Oceanic?
Yeah.
What was that, like Brazil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
They're also on
guys
Heroes of the
literally-
Storm, dude, and they always talk shit to me and I'm like fucking sucking. They're like, Hila es muy muerde.
All that
I'm
goes
like,
to my head is,
"You
let's
suck."
go, Brandon.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. where they're all from.
Oh, why'd you give me all these travel rations, Jack? You're killing me.
You gave me fucking.
Yeah, but I gave you
skinning
encumberment potions.
Yeah, we give me fucking skinning cloth.
Yeah, 30. Oh, big whoop.
I want the fucking trash.
My food's ready. I'm gonna go eat, but I just wanted to say my goodbyes. Goodbye, bye, bye, bye. I'll see you next time. Check out that axe though before I go, because that shit's insane.
Was unfortunate.
So you're not gonna be on tonight?
I'll probably be on later, like way later.
Lame.
I just gotta do all this stupid fucking cleaning
Way
shit.
later.
Yeah. I don't know when's way later, but I know probably later.
Yeah.
What the fuck is I gonna do here? I had a quest to turn in here. Over here. Trading post board. I'm like a bar and a half from 39. I guess that's okay, I guess.
Wish I could run instances and get fucking experience. That's all I want to do.
Well, you're a healer now, so it might be easier. But
That's just me.
yeah. Guess I'll recall to my inn because I have a quest to turn in over there for a sleigh for the trading board. Yeah, fun times.
Yeah. Couldn't help it. Like, yeah.
Well,
Ugh. Wonder where Rob at.
I'm still at work.
Maybe. Probably.
No, he should be off. He's usually off at 6. As I said, I should just give you his phone number so you can pester him.
Get the door. It's Domino's.
Like, hey,
Get
buddy.
the fuck on!
Yeah, right.
All right. Chill at the gym.
Look at that axe, Pibby. Did you see that fucking axe?
Yeah.
Isn't that shit crazy?
Pretty damn retarded.
For 41? Fuck.
That is pretty insane.
Yeah.
425.
Yep. Yeah, you gotta want that motivation to get 41 fast.
I like the Arcana.
I just don't like the dexterity on it. But
Yeah.
it's whatever.
I guess it like works if like you already picked your primary stats and you just wanna like you're missing like 20 decks for like extra dodge rules or something.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it would be useful for that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just cool. I hella like it. I'm like, oh shit. Swear to God, that place is really good for farming awesome gear. I got an epic fucking purple gun there too.
Oh shit!
Yeah. It's like 365. I'm like, god damn. Something about that area.
Yeah.
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 Anyway.
Is it weird? I want to play another character.
No. Ulticitis.
And WoW? And
Yeah.
WoW? You've been hanging out with Sheldon too much.
What do you mean? I'm done.
Oh,
I
my
have
heart
nothing
is
to do
filled
with
with
my
joy
name.
to see you again.
Done.
Join with me in sacred
I'm
service
just like
to the
literally
star.
queuing just random battlegrounds, just fucking people up. Gotta upgrade like what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. You can already upgrade one.
Blah, 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 blah.
Dude, I keep getting like animation locked.
Yeah, guess what, Jack?
What?
252 conduits across the board.
Nice.
All socket in gear. Tasty.
Fucking stuck, dude.
Uh-huh.
Fucking stuck. I'm fucking stuck. I'm fucking stuck. Fucking stuck on fucking train, dude.
Unstuck yourself.
No, I'm like trying not to die from a mob too. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, you get a little that mechanic. I pulled a fuck ton of shit, and they all put me in this like one corner. Because the one guy's ability is like push back or some shit. And like they all swarmed me, and I was like, wow, like out of this. Just stood there blocking for a little bit until I could sweep. Tried to get out of it, didn't work.
Jesus Christ.
Ended up dying.
Fun stuff.
Why is this quest so long, dude? What the fuck's this thing called?
Yeah, you wanna know something crazy? I have 60k HP.
That is crazy.
As a fucking mage. 20k more than most people I've been fighting. Kill the mage, yeah, good luck.
War starting soon? I thought it already started. What the fuck?
I don't know how I feel about the server, to be honest. I really hate the ping. That's like my only thing I don't like right now. The most out of everything. It's just like the fucking lag is insane. I like totally outplay some people.
I just gave a Lobby like a fucking really good necklace for a Lobby because I just was making a bunch to get my jewel crafting up. He's like, thanks, bro. I'm like, no problem, bro. Have a good one. He all funny because he looks kind of like me. He's got like the same hairstyle and beard except it's red. And he looks like a fucking bum. He's even got his bum hat, his bum pants, his bum fucking boots. But anyway, I'll be on late tonight, maybe, probably, hopefully.
Yeah.
I shall see you later. If you do arena, good luck. Take it easy.
Yeah, bud.